This is Opie with Jim Norton. More next.
Nick DiPaolo.
Hey,
what's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Take a rest, will you? You got a kid, don't you?
What happened?
Hello.
You can throw that.
Can I sit here?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, if you want bad mojo, go ahead.
What's going on, Nick?
Talking about penises and stuff.
No, we're talking about cell phone. When we got our first cell phone. Mine was 1988. When did you get your first cell phone? 88. I got my first cell phone. He's lying.
We're not talking just about penis. Oh yeah, I guess we were talking about Jimmy's perfect penis that Bob Kelly had to say was perfect.
I've seen it. It's a perfect dick.
Huh? What's up?
Like the beard, Ope.
Thank you, sir. No, we're talking about Stephen Hawking and his donger. He had to have a big dick.
He didn't need it. He had the brains, and that's what girls like.
That goes so far when you have to...
Sarcasm. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? The fucking Opie show?
Thank you. If she's wiping his ass and cleaning his ball bag, that means what's in it for her?
Oh, she's
big
an English
dick.
cunt. Who are we talking about?
The woman who decided to have sex with Stephen Hawking after he was all twisted up. Yeah.
Well, they met before the
It
twist.
does look like he fell from a 13-story window into that chair, doesn't it? The fuck is this?
Did you see The Theory of Everything?
I did. And of course, I was listening on the way in here. It's the fucking Hollywood, the fucking 8 broads that run it. Do we really need the relationship part of the fucking movie? I've seen, this is why I don't go to the movies anymore.
I would rather have seen a movie on Stephen
Even
Hawking.
American Sniper. I couldn't watch 2 hours of him picking off scumbags. I give a fuck that his wife misses him.
You just want to fucking shoot people from a building?
Well, yeah, that's what people think went home. They went home from that movie and talked about, well, the relationship. They do that, obviously, so the women will come out and see the fucking movie. But the truth is...
Love story.
Well,
it's a love story.
Do you really need it?
you don't like a good love story, Nick DiPaolo?
Well, unless you're going to show me some fucking hardcore sex, no.
Or
I don't
the
give a
Woodsman.
My wife cried when I'm at the Funny Bone in Denver. And I'm like, after I bomb, I'm ready to come home, baby.
Well, The Theory of Everything bothered me because it was from her perspective. So the broad that Stephen Hawking was having an affair with was obviously a crazy broad.
Oh, but it's always from the woman's perspective.
Right.
I watch documentaries about guys who have suffered, they're in a chair with no arms and legs. They come back from Iraq.
Right.
And it turns into the woman or the wife taking care of him.
Right.
That's what the movie's really about. This is the times we fucking live in. Everything is filtered through that.
Yeah, but you don't think that the wife taking care of, like, staying with the fucking dude who lost everything?
Not for entertainment purposes, no. I appreciate it.
You know how fast I would leave a fucking woman if she lost her arms? I would fucking dump her, and I would just take the wedding ring that she didn't need anymore.
It would be a great movie.
It would be. Called Jim Moves On.
You would do that if she lost a fingernail.
Yeah, exactly. She put on 5 pounds and pushed her to a fucking wood chipper. Exactly.
Yes, they're better than us. As far as human beings. Women. Yes, I go with that. I'm just saying it doesn't make for great entertainment.
But everyone's talking about how great this American Sniper movie is. And
I haven't seen it yet. I don't like gun violence.
You're just annoyed by the clip they show where they're like, I'm ready to come home.
No, but I've watched real documentaries on stories, whether it's Guy with Lou Gehrig's, and it turns into, it's always on HBO, it turns into a story about how great, it's really about the woman.
And how she's hanging in there.
I have 5 examples written down at home. I can't remember them now.
All right.
Yeah, but that American Sniper, though, you had to see that part of it because they're talking about him being addicted to going to war and which
you've
a lot
been
of
brainwashed, but okay.
No, there's no way.
No, you've been conditioned.
Wow.
He met this chick, had kids,
I haven't seen
had a
it, so
family.
I'm only kidding about
and then going to fucking Iraq and just doing tour after tour after tour and becoming addicted to being that guy, the #1 fucking guy. But he also was saving so many lives, and it's and then you come home and it's like this isn't as exciting, and that's what those guys go through. They come home and they're not, when you're not killing people anymore, you're like you're fucking mowing a lawn. You go out of your fucking mind.
You have to obey.
I can relate to that when I come off a long road trip.
You have to obey the laws again. You jump in a mini fucking van.
Yeah.
You have to now wear a seatbelt.
You were just
and if you
taking
don't,
out fucking
somebody's
9-year-olds for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Jesus. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And now you're home fucking screaming at some umpire because your kid was safe.
Yes, that
to
should be part of the film. I'm saying most of the films, it turns into a 50-50 proposition.
Right. Well, that one wasn't. Did you really see it?
I didn't. I just said that.
No,
you
he
fucking
said that wasn't easy. Settle down, you fucking cunt.
What do you think?
He's all cocky now.
It's not
he's on
cocky.
TV show. He's gonna say, I know. I fucking was coming
No,
to
it's not. You snap on me, you fucking wing-toothed cunt.
What do you think of Michael Moore and what he had to say? That snipers.
I agree with it wholeheartedly, Ope. What do you think?
What the
I
fuck?
thought he had a great point.
He was at the cellar last weekend.
Who gives a fuck?
He sat
Did you tell him to
down.
leave, or did
He
you
sat-
fucking blow him?
No, I fucking shut the fuck up. First of all, you fucking cunt. I left the table.
Why are you
Stop
attacking
I'm not
me?
your wife.
Why are you attacking me?
You're attacking me. You
I
fucking
just said
said I sat down at the table.
Oh my god!
Fucking idiot.
What are you doing? You're all excited.
Yeah, I'm all excited.
I just said, did you ask him to leave? Or did you suck
I
his
didn't,
fucking
say,
ass?
I didn't suck his ass or ask him to leave, you fucking gray-haired oldie.
Oh, man.
Oh, take it easy there, chemotherapy.
All right. You got a point there. Oh, man. Wow.
See that?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, stop. Will you
man.
fucking, I've been sitting in traffic for 2 hours.
Don't
Shut
take
up.
it out on me. You're not your son.
I'm not you. What?
I'm not your son.
Oh, I know. What did that mean?
Oh, he's fucking abusing me.
But not all of us had shitty fathers, Bobby.
Yeah, exactly.
You did?
Quit
I didn't have a
projecting.
shitty father. I had a shitty mother.
Yes,
Get it right.
He's a shitty person. Anyways. Yeah, he was at the
She was
cellar
all right.
last week.
I should say she was all right.
Did he sit at the table? I'm asking.
Jeff Ross brought him in.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah, he brought him in, sat down. Will you shut up?
What? I'm listening.
Now, that was Bobby telling Jimmy to shut up.
Yeah.
People at home, he wasn't telling them.
He, fucking
Jimmy.
He's trying to.
Thought to come in and relieve a little of the pressure.
He's the guy who blows on the fire to make sure. Well, he blows on everything. Oh man! Yeah, he came in. Everybody sat at the table. Esty, I was waiting for that to fucking happen. Never happened. But everybody sat there and looking at him.
Yeah, with his
Pissed off.
starry Hollywood liberal eyes.
They were just listening to him. He was going on and on and on, and everybody was listening.
What did he?
He's a
What
very,
was he
he's a very
talking
nice
about?
man.
I moved. I sat at the other table.
He's a very nice guy, and when Ann Coulter comes in, it's the same thing. Like people who don't think they're going to like her, they wind up saying hello to her, and she's
No,
the
she's a
nicest
cool bride.
person. And even people who think their politics suck, they're like hi, and she's like hello, and they're like you can't not like her when you meet her.
So what was he talking about that night?
I left the table. I sat at the other
Why?
table.
You were
Well,
just
the two
annoyed
of
he
them
was
same
there?
side of the room.
Good for you, Bobby.
I don't know, because I knew it was going to be that everybody just not talking and listening for the next hour, and I didn't want to fucking sit there.
I would
had
have
no
jumped in
spot
and
to-
said, "What about Roger and me?"
I actually jumped in and I made fun of Noam's sweater. That's
Oh,
it.
Bob,
Yeah,
why?
I had a terrible sweater on, but
You interrupted the conversation for that?
yeah, it was a fucking hit too.
It was a big hit.
Big hit, yeah.
All right, good for you.
It's a big hit. I broke
think
the monotony.
I think Michael Moore's an asshole for calling them cowards.
Well, he
these
said his
snipers.
uncle was killed in World War II, and we were taught snipers were cowards. If his
He
father
said he
went
wasn't
to war,
talking. I'm sorry, go ahead.
If he said his dad was in war, and his dad's brother was killed by a sniper, his dad's brother has the right to say. His dad's got the right to say whatever he wants. He was in a war, and his brother was killed by a sniper. So his father has the right to go fuck snipers.
Right.
Even though it's a
And what
necessary
did,
part of
didn't
war.
Michael Moore say it?
No, he's just repeating what his
Twitter?
dad said. Yeah, he said
We
said,
were raised.
My
And
uncle,
he
right
said,
there.
We were raised.
My uncle was killed by a sniper in World War II. We were taught snipers were cowards. We'll
Okay,
shoot
so
you
he's
in the
implying
back.
that this guy's a cunt.
Yeah, snipers aren't heroes and invaders are.
But he's
worse.
calling us invaders,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's saying that
He's not
it's
brave enough to do that.
Yeah, but-
He says we were taught.
But then his other
he
tweet.
should say this is what I
Exactly.
Right? All
He
right.
feels that way. Don't use your puppet uncle.
Right.
His other tweet was like, "I never mentioned American
Ventriloquist.
Sniper. I wasn't
But everyone
talking."
knows
Yeah,
he's talking about
fuck
Chris
you.
Kyle.
No, exactly. No,
It's like
we thought
okay,
you were
all
talking about Halloween too.
exactly.
Fucking
I like the original with Donald Pleasance. It's time, Michael.
Donald who?
Donald
Donald
Pleasance.
Pleasance, right?
Yeah, Dr.
Was
Loomis.
that the doctor?
Dr. Loomis.
He should have got an academy.
He was wonderful. And the Duke of he played
You
the
don't
president.
understand. I've been watching this boy since 5th grade. He was awesome.
great in
He
that
was so
movie.
good.
He was
He's probably
terrific.
dead now, right?
Oh, he's long. Donald Pleasance. I think he died halfway through that movie.
Found him with a hatchet in his.
So, have you seen any of these movies everyone's talking about?
I saw Girl Gone. I saw
Gone Girl?
Yeah, Gone.
Did you like that?
Girl
I liked
Gone.
the first half. The second half, I thought was
Did not
brilliant.
see.
It was a 2-hour scribe, and again, on how much, and I know everybody's going to say, well, the woman was the crazy one at the end, so it's really anti, but, you know, it was 3 hours of shitting on men. If you look at the dialogue and fucking, if you said any of that shit about women for 2 hours, you'd be drummed out of the country.
You fucked up TV for me, because you brought this to our attention years ago, and these commercials where they just beat the shit out of the men over and over again.
I was on that in 1991 on my first CD. I mentioned
for real?
It. Fuck
All
yeah.
the way back
Go
in
look at
91.
Born This Way. I talked about it on Born This Way.
But now every commercial I think of you, because it's a guy has to just be a jerk off in every commercial.
The best
now.
one, Ope, is the what is it? Sleep number bed. You know, you can choose your side.
The Craftmatic, I love it.
You love a good craft.
Sure, I do. He can adjust, and so can she.
Have you seen that one? It's called the number or something.
Yeah.
The number bed. But look at the guy. They go, you're the hard one. They show the wife reading a newspaper in bed with a Great Dane next to her. He's laying there in pink pajamas.
He's not wearing pink pajamas.
You want to pull it up, stupid?
Come on, let's see this.
He's in pink pajamas, laying on his side, playing with kittens.
There's no way he's in pink pajamas. I believe you. I'm just saying there's no way.
I know why they
sleep number bed.
I
think it's sleep
here's
number
why
bed.
they do this, because the women make so many of the decisions in the house as to what you're going to buy. So they're just appealing to the fucking woman's. Oh yeah, he is the dummy. I'm the computer expert.
That's the guys that they do it under. They've been doing it for years. But you have to hate your husband to make a point about selling whatever it is. It can be fucking deodorant.
That's what sells them stuff. What's the clip you played on your podcast? What was that clip where you played the guy falls off a ship? It's about. What was that clip?
Paul Lynn.
Yeah, Paul Lynn. What was that?
Remember Paul
funny.
Lynn
Yeah.
from the Hollywood
Oh my
Square?
God!
Everyone had to make believe
I
he
used to
wasn't
Popeyes
gay.
with him. Yeah.
They go, one of the questions, I play this all the time.
It's
They
hilarious.
go, Paul, we all know when a man falls off a boat, the phrase is, man overboard. What do we say when a woman falls off a ship? He goes, full steam ahead. That's so funny coming out of a game.
It's fucking funny, dude.
Beautiful.
I got like 5 clips of him. Oh, my God. That guy was so goddamn
He was very funny.
Oh, my God.
I don't like the implication that we wouldn't rescue the lady.
He was brave, though. He was brave with the gayness.
He was like,
At a time when, man, they didn't talk about
adored
that
cock.
shit. Is this the commercial?
And this is Sleep Number commercial.
I just want to see the
I'll show you the
pajamas.
visual. The kid got you. You're gonna die. It's unbelievable. I want to write the company and go fuck you.
Or wheels or wheels. Everything exactly the way you want it until boom.
Is there an ad before the commercial?
Your mattress isn't bliss. It's a battleground of thwarted desire. Enter the Sleep Number bed. An innovative design that lets couples sleep together in individualized comfort.
It's cool.
He's a soft. His sleep number setting is
Look,
35.
oh my God! Pause it. Go ahead.
35.
Pause it. Look at that. There you go.
Why would this guy
Fucking
agree to
look at
that?
It's nice.
Why?
It's a
'Cause,
wonderful thing to do in the house.
Why? Because otherwise he's blowing guys on Melrose at a bus stop.
That's women's
Fucking
pajamas.
jag off.
No,
That's not
those are nice PJs, and the kittens are frolicking.
And he's laying on his side. His legs are like, you know how your girlfriend would lay on her side with the leg.
They're like lavender pink.
Oh,
He's got
they're
pink. No,
delightful.
they're pink.
They're pink.
Pink.
I don't know what's wrong.
They're pink
I
as
think
his
this
pussy.
looks fine. I would love to.
I love kittens.
Although
Yeah.
my
I know
allergies
you go
would be-
both ways. I think we made that clear.
I would love a couple cats.
But you wear pink pajamas?
Yeah, I like pink.
I tried a pink shirt
I call
once.
it
It
salmon.
wasn't-
I call it salmon.
I'm pissing at the Comedy Cellar, and he's peeking over the thing, the little border between
Yeah,
the
you got to
toilet.
get under to see better.
And then it makes believe it's just a joke, right?
I always want to see Nick's piece. He doesn't show it around like Will and Norton.
Will shows his piece too.
Dude, it's the size of this mic stand.
Opie, can you tell people I'm at the Suffolk Theater tomorrow night?
Sure.
In Riverhead, New York.
Well, you got a lot going on. Let's see what we got going on.
The Sports Haven in New Haven on
Wait.
Saturday.
Let's slow this down. Tomorrow, Suffolk Theater in Riverhead, like you said. Okay, Saturday, the Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah.
And then that's down the road, so let's not mention that
They
right
can
now.
go to treehousecomedy.com for tickets.
And I'm very happy you got the podcast there, Nick.
Yeah, and I get
On
my
Riotcast.
special out, too.
Another Senseless Killing, new special available now on nickdipalo.com for
Go to
$8.
nickdip.com. It's easier. Now, they'll fuck up mine.
So why the fuck?
I fucked my name up, so.
All right, nickdip.com
Yeah.
to get the new
And
special.
he shot his special by himself too. He paid for it, and was it $8?
You didn't
right?
pay for yours, did you?
I didn't. I put my money into it. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Jimmy
Dennis
did.
Leary's
and
company.
Jim Serpico did, and then I didn't get paid a dime. I put all the money I was going to get paid into it, so I paid it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, what does that have to do with pink pajamas?
I want to see the rest of this commercial.
No,
Now
I'm saying
interested in
Nick's
the bed.
special is
He's
fucking awesome.
Of
It's,
course, it has to be
I'm
awesome.
just that's
It's top 100 in pre-orders. It hasn't come out on iTunes yet, but
beautiful.
Save yourself money. Go to nickdip.com. It's $8. Somebody paid $2.8 for it last week.
You can pay whatever you want.
Yes. Well, $8 minimum, yeah. You can pay as much.
Oh, that's nice when they do that for you guys.
Yeah. It's fucking great that they do that.
Absolutely.
Wait, so you decide, you say like just, it's kind of a sliding scale starting it.
It's an $8 donation minimum, but if your fans want to give
pay more,
$20,
could help you out a little bit.
You know, because my racehorse is sick. And
Dune.
I think we get the point of the commercial. This is
Look
ridiculous.
at that, though. Look at that. And she's.
I've never seen this one.
They show the wife. She's like, it's called.
Let me see more.
It's role reversals, guys. It's been going on for 35 years.
Your setting is 60.
Look at her with a Great Dane about to fuck her. He's stretching like a fruit cup.
You're the early bird, up and at 'em. No
Look,
problem,
she's up and at.
because you're in it
There you
together,
go.
Keeping
Look
the
at that.
love
Shaped like
alive.
a ball.
Shaped like a. I didn't even see that. This is one I haven't even seen.
Sleep over bed so you can sleep better
This is that goes. Yay!
Come for one of
Matching
our 400
sweatsuits at the end. Did you see that?
nationwide.
That's nice.
Ultimate
I have
sleep over
every
like
woman's
that.
fantasy.
Come on, this is all like.
I have matching overalls.
There it is. The couple is stretching on the bed and they make a heart.
That's
I
nice.
never
The camera
saw
view is
that.
from
I
above.
didn't even.
That's what guys are like.
I didn't even see that.
I like that.
Bobby, would you try that with your
I'm
wife?
going to try it tonight. I'm going to do it this afternoon at a 3 o'clock nap time.
Yeah, but if you do that with your wife, the heart's going to look like it has a blocked
tumor
out
in it.
A blown out tire.
Heart with a tumor.
I didn't even notice that part of the commercial.
Nice.
Bit lopsided.
But Jimmy's would look like a heart with 2 sticks in the middle.
A stent.
Hold on a second. 2 stents. Wait a minute. 1 stent.
Angioplasty.
I got the Keith Robinson clip. We got to play it.
What happened?
He's kind of like almost defending Cosby a little too much.
I had that conversation with him a month ago.
Oh God, Keith gets a fucking glass of wine in him, and he's just unreasonable. He goes, I'm telling you, and the fist start banging his fist closely on the table, you're not getting anywhere.
He goes, at least half of them broads is lying. So I go, so you're all right with the other 18?
Right.
He really should be in a rocking chair, getting a table with dominoes on it.
If half the broads are lying, we still got almost 15.
No, exactly. Then he started laughing at himself on that one.
But he enjoys a good glass of swirl.
Yeah, he does. He's a
I love when he drinks because I've known the guy forever. I never saw a drink in his
drink
hand.
for years.
And then I saw him one night at the cellar. Oh, I'm sorry.
He drinks like a fucking lesbian, though. He's just him and Amy Schumer having fucking wine tastings at the cellar. It's not like
He loves a good
has
glass of
scotch
wine
or something.
What do you mean he only started drinking recently? Or
Yeah,
he
because
didn't
that's what
drink
you
for a
might.
long time?
Yeah, you should do that late in life. You might just start drinking alcoholically. It's good.
Yeah, drinking bottle and bottle after red wine and then drive back to Woodbridge.
Wow.
That's what I'm going to do. Well, in another year or so.
Yeah, but you drink it like you'll have a fucking shot or a scotch. You'll have a main
I mix
drink.
it up. I'm like a kid at Fat Tuesdays or something. I try like 9 different flavors.
Here's Keith Robinson. He was on Comedy Central's nightly show.
Come on, man.
How many people think that the women, or even some of the women, are lying? Do you guys believe the women? You think some of them are lying?
Absolutely.
Really?
Wherever you see Glory all red, you know somebody's lying.
You think she knows that some of the women are lying?
Yes, I think Glory Allred is like the Al Sharpton of women.
Right.
But she didn't even get in the game until there were already like 85 people. I mean, she's very late to the game, so you can't say Gloria started this because she wasn't even around.
I mean, that's true. Go ahead.
I just think we're going too hard on Cosby. And the essence that we're already acting like we know that he did it. Just because they say the numbers, we know that we don't know that he did it.
I understand. People are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. However, this is the court of public opinion, and this is my show, and that did it. I'm sorry.
And there was no proof.
I'm sorry.
What did he say? What was Blake?
I say N-word, right?
Did you say that nigga did it, or did you say that motherfucker
probably.
did it?
Oh, okay.
You might say that
Probably the N-word.
You might have went N-word there.
I think N-word would have been funnier.
You might have said jackass.
Yeah, that comedian did it. And they just beeped it to make it sound
Just to
tame.
make it a little
They
edgier.
beat that because he emphasized.
That's not. I mean, that's all right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's a lot. That's not the guy I was talking to at the Comedy
really?
Cellar. I don't know who that is.
He's being a little too polite
That's
there.
the guy we want to talk to.
Yeah, they should have given some fucking wine in the dressing room. They would have had a much different. I'm telling you, all these motherfuckers. That's awful. It's like arguing with a guy who's directing traffic.
I think we missed something Bobby said. There's no way this is true. Dr. X in Mexico City. Mexico City checking in. Fuck. What's up, Dr. X?
How much to get you out?
I love the hoodie footies. I love matching PJs. I'll do anything as long as it's in the bedroom. Bobby.
What?
Overalls? Matching overalls?
You have matching overalls? Did you say that?
I
and we
heard
missed
that.
it?
Yeah, I was kidding.
All right.
I can't say that.
He get all serious.
Oh, man.
We don't know with you.
Yeah.
You do have some weird shit that
I
you
don't
do.
have magic overalls. I was just trying to
Okay.
think of funny things that would overalls. The word's funny.
Okay.
Matching. I believe I heard it when it came. I thought matching with what? You know, yes, and overalls in a circus tent. I just didn't say any of that stuff.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I was kidding. I'm sorry.
So, Keith's not getting in trouble for that or anything. It's
Why
just-
would he?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
why?
Oh, yeah. Black people get in trouble for saying outrageous
Good
shit.
point.
Come on, Opie, will you?
Good. I said good point.
You did say a good point.
You really fit in that seat well.
Like Hawking. The theory of nothing.
Breathe. Good breath. There's an update on John Travolta. You saw the gym story?
No. Oh, my God. He's
Me and
still
him
molesting
molesting
people.
Yeah, he's.
I was trying to defend him a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit. He's a big star. And now if he talks to a guy, the guy has to assume right away. I think he hits on guys.
I think you know, too, when someone's talking to you. Like, you can just sense when they want to suck your fucking cock.
Well, yeah, he's got cum dripping off his nose. What did he do? Deflate somebody's balls in the fucking locker room?
He was at a gym at 3 a.m., you know, and then he walked up to a guy and basically asked him if he was married. So then that guy had to run to the internet and tell his story.
He introduced himself. Hey, I'm John. At 3 in the morning, a fucking A-list celebrity just comes up to chat with you while you're working out.
He's working his delts at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. It has been nearly a week since John Travolta introduced himself to a male stranger at the gym where they were alone together at 3 in the morning. In that time, the photo of Travolta and an unsuspecting man has gone viral, and both Travolta and the man have had to explain exactly why Travolta approached him at the gym where they were alone together at 3 in the morning.
I'd never seen a picture of him without his hair.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's
I'd
finally,
never-
you know,
Yeah, he's finally
dealing with it.
Because of the wig. He's had a wig for years.
Yeah. The wig wasn't bad.
No, I thought it was pretty good.
Really, really good wig work. Really
This
good.
wasn't bad. Al Pacino has a good one, too. 'Cause Jimmy got a picture with Al Pacino, and his wig's all right.
From the front, it looks really good. From the side,
Oh, really?
looks like the one fucking ape in Planet of the Apes. Fucking helmet. No, it wasn't bad.
Well, those are bad pictures of the wig. We're talking about the picture Jimmy took with Al Pacino yesterday.
Yeah.
For the defense, here's
Good.
Travolta's...
Was he in here?
No, he was in the
He did a thing, and Jimmy came back and got a picture. Travolta was defending himself to Access Hollywood. I work out for my health as you get older. If you have kids that are young, I mean, my son's 4, my daughter's 14.
Bring the kids into it.
I should be really a grandfather, but I'm a father, John told Access at the Living Legend Aviation Awards on Friday. They still want me to play with them at the level of a much younger man. So in order to stay healthy for them, that's what I do. I go to the gym.
Really late
at 3 in the morning.
And talk to men.
See, I don't like the way
But
he's talking about
maybe he gets bothered, so that's when he could get some reps in.
But he didn't talk about this
put it that
guy.
way.
I think he fucking cruises.
Why would he say, my kids want my help? We know why you go to the
No,
gym,
exactly.
motherfucker. No one's guessing that. Why were you talking to some strange guy?
Don't
Well, the man
have a discount on wheatgrass after midnight.
Well, the man had to say something as well, and he said this. I was completely aware of what was happening, said Justin. He just walks right up to me and introduces himself. Hi, I'm John. When asked if he thought John was sizing him up, Justin said, I understood what was happening when it was happening. It was his body language. It didn't make me uncomfortable, but I noticed it. So he's hinting that he was...
Yeah, flirting.
Where's this gym?
I understood what was happening when it was happened, says the man who was approached by John Travolta at the gym. They were But he's not really committing. He's like saying,
well, he's smart. He's saying it's smart.
Where they were alone together at 3 in the morning. Some gym in, Hollywood?
In West Hollywood?
Somewhere
if you're working out at 3 in the morning, I mean...
If you're that famous and you don't want to get bothered, that's when you got to go.
I just hate that the guy had to just run and get his story out there when it's sort of a non-story.
Well, that was my next question. Is this guy, is he filing suit, or is he angry? Or
No. It's just another guy that wants
TMZ?
His few minutes of fame. Because nothing officially happened. John Travolta officially didn't make the move. It seems like he was fishing a little bit.
He took the picture. That's a damn good picture, too, with that camera.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about what he used to do. I mean, social media and technology have made it impossible for guys to be queer, like secret gay anymore. You know what I mean? You can't just go blow a guy, like, in private. You know what I mean? Like now,
Bob is dabbing a tear as he talks. You can't see that,
but it's true. You can't fuck around, man. These guys, like John, you know what he did in the fucking '90s?
Oh yeah,
when no one had phones.
Nobody had a phone. You could just go suck a dick at a gym.
Throw the guy's walkie-talkie out after.
I remember the Crunch, and it's always these gyms late at night because Crunch, the 24-hour gym in New York, they shut down the steam room. The sauna at a certain time because guys were just going in there sucking cock.
David Barton too, I think.
Discriminatory, isn't it?
David Barton's gym. That's a big gay gym.
There was a big story about that.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in the fucking in the green steam room. Apparently,
they did that. Not the building we used to live in. We had a basketball court and a gym. Remember?
Was there a steam room in that building?
Yeah, yeah, sure. That was good acting.
I never went into it.
It was the best acting you ever done. Was there a steam room?
I never went into it.
They shut it down because dudes were just going in there late. Somebody went in like a regular dude and went in to do a steam late at night, and there was just 2 dudes in there going at it. So they shut it down.
Well, there's a guy we know, a comedian who's gay, who he told me that the first thing he does when he goes on the road is checks into the local Y.
Really?
First move before he even has his bags unpacked. Yeah, he goes to the Y and he gets,
Well, no,
and the beauty of it, it's the guys. He doesn't have to get a number and all that shit.
It's nice and easy.
They do 3 reps on the fucking pec deck and then 8 hours ahead and they're back at the hotel.
3 reps on the pec deck.
They pretend they didn't listen.
That sounds just like 3 reps, huh?
Yeah, 3. Spot
to
me.
Make it look legit.
Yeah, the guy's spotting him on the bench, and next thing you know, his balls are in the guy's mouth. And it's away we go. That's what I heard. I don't know.
People are asking, why doesn't John Travolta have his own gym? He's got enough money.
He does.
No, he's got his own jet.
He probably wants to be out there with the people.
Yeah, there's not hot young guys there.
You're not going to meet guys at your own gym.
Yeah,
exactly.
We all know what probably went on, but this guy barely had a story, is my point.
This guy's a snitch.
He barely had a story.
I feel the same way.
He's a fucking snitch. What a fucking asshole.
I don't have a doubt of what was actually happening, but John Travolta didn't go all in, and this guy felt like, oh, look, I get to get my name out there.
Guy's a jerk off. Leave John alone.
I don't have any doubt either. It was Wednesday. They're doing back and legs.
Back and legs. Back and legs.
John was on his back. Yeah, fucking holding guy's legs.
Hey, Louis C.K.
I wish Travolta would just come out and make a statement. It's like no one cares, John.
Yeah, he can't though.
His wife's
maybe
his wife's got to know. They gotta have.
Of course, the wife knows.
They gotta have some kind of understanding.
They had an arrangement the day they met, I'm sure.
But you know how many people, women love him, and if they found that out, it'd fuck up his career.
At this age,
what, now?
You're not playing leading men anymore.
Kidding, right? Everybody knows now.
He might squeeze 2 more movies out. It doesn't matter at this point.
He's famous from musicals, fucking Grease.
He dressed as a
that
woman.
One he did, yeah. Was it
Hairspray?
No, not well. That too, but
Staying Alive.
Yeah, Staying Alive too, or whatever. When he was all greased.
That was Saturday Night Fever.
He couldn't keep it in. He couldn't keep it in as well.
But you know who did that? That was Stallone.
Yes,
that's
right.
Stallone, so
you don't try to bring him into this.
There you go. Look at that.
Come on.
That's funny.
Look at that picture.
He likes.
That's a little different than the first movie.
Even I that was what 19 what Jimmy 82 maybe
early 80s tops.
Even I was going what the
83
fuck?
looks like.
That's Tony Manero.
Yeah. Do you know how much dick he got back then?
Even the role of Tony Manero is just you're still playing a guy who's it's like that was Travolta's thing, musical theater type thing.
It ruins it. I can't watch Saturday Night Fever now. The same.
No?
It's like when Elton John. Those fucking songs are all different now.
Does it really bother you?
No, I love the music, but when he's singing Rocket Man, it kind of changes it. Talking about missing his fucking wife. I didn't know it was a guy named Dave in Winchester. Pair of fucking leather shorts in Essex. It does change the songs, doesn't it?
But then you kind of know.
What, Elton?
Yeah.
No, I was sorry. I was 8. I didn't have my gaydar up. I'm a little slow on that. Like at 33, I was like, hey.
Oh, wait,
he dresses kind of effeminate.
Something's up here. Wait,
I always heard he was bisexual. I always remember thinking he was bisexual. Like I knew that.
But all of them we heard. Bowie,
That's how they
Jagger. We heard they all were bisexual.
Rod Stewart.
Sucking each other off.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of that stuff. I put on blinders.
I'm trying to think when we all knew, Elton John's gay. That is a good point. But he flew under the radar for a long time.
Too many photos of him.
I was 6, and I liked, you know what I mean? Liked his music.
There's photos of John kissing a dude, too, though.
On the plane steps, yeah.
Well, yeah. Yes, there is. All right. We're going to take a break. Bobby, what do you got going on? You got Bananas in Hasbrook Heights Friday and Saturday.
Saturday.
Robert Kelly Live for the big special. The unedited version, you can get that now for $5.
Killer special, too. I saw
It's a great special, but Comedy Central cut out the midget joke. And he thinks it was, you don't think officially it was for timing. You're just being PC right now?
I thought it was. But you know what?
There's no way they cut that out for timing.
It's better for me. Because it gave me more stuff for my...
Well, it's going to help with people getting it on your website.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be in Tempe. I'm going to Tempe, Arizona next weekend, 30th and 31st.
Improv?
Yeah.
It's a good club.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been out there.
That's a beauty.
And then Casino and Fox Theater.
That
February
one,
13th.
not so much.
No?
No.
I just hope that they come out to laugh. And September 26th, Andiamo Celebrity Theater in Detroit. And me and Bobby are doing a gig with Artie Lang March 20th in St. Petersburg. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning.
Nice.
It's Cowhead with the Mike Calter show now.
Right.
And that will sell out because he's huge down there.
I think we might have Artie on tomorrow.
Oh, is he on tomorrow? Okay, cool.
I think that was officially booked. And then we got Nick DiPaolo, nickdip.com, Another Senseless Killing, his special. You can get that for $8. He's got a podcast, which is killing it on Riotcast.
Killing it.
And you're going to be live tomorrow at the Suffolk Theater in Riverhead. Wow, all the way out in Riverhead.
And Saturday night in New Haven at the Sports Haven.
Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut on Saturday night. All right. And a lot of plugs, sorry. Our podcast is out today, and it's our Chris Kyle interview from back in the day.
Cool.
We dug up our long-form interview. He was amazing. And it's hard to believe he might have been lying. And so many people are tweeting me like he fucking is a liar.
Yeah,
really?
I don't know. Joe emailed me a link. A lot of the stuff. The Jesse.
It's hard
I tend to believe Ventura now because even though I don't like him, I found his explanation believable. And Rogan sent me a link. There's a lot of shit about Chris Kyle. I was reading stuff online. It's like, ugh.
It's hard to believe because the guy we met he couldn't have been nicer and cooler.
Well, why would you believe shit you read online today?
Because it just
you're right.
It makes sense.
There's too much though now.
And the counterpoint.
Now that he's gone, people are badmouthing.
Yeah, I don't like
they can't
that.
defend
They
themselves.
did when he was alive. They said.
Well, yeah, people like who live in L.A.
So what's Rogan's point?
If you stay out there long enough,
He
you'll
just sent me a link.
But you were talking to Rogan.
Oh yeah, we talked about this when I saw him at UFC.
And what's his take on it?
Just sent me a link. He just said, "Oh yeah, I'll send you a link." There's a lot of people say it. He didn't get into.
But he didn't.
A lot of people.
He didn't
from
commit to
West
either side,
Hollywood.
really.
What's that?
He didn't commit to either side.
No, I don't know if he knew. But just because he was a great sniper doesn't mean he's a liar. It doesn't mean he was telling the truth.
Anyway, the podcast is over 2 hours long. Listen to it and tell us what you think. He was amazing on the show. So go to iTunes and get that. We'll be back. The announcement you've all been waiting for is here. Everyone wants to know what will be the hottest color for 2015. Well, the brand new rose color for Valentine's Day 2015 from Steven Singer is butterscotch. I don't think butterscotch is an actual color. It's a flavor, right? Right?
I wasn't listening. All I hear you go, butterscotch.
Is butterscotch a color? I don't think butterscotch is a color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like infected urine.
No, but it's a flavor, not a color.
It's both.
He's calling it a color.
It's both.
I have kids with Crayolas. There's no butterscotch in the fucking box. And they're getting weird with the colors.
No, it says right there, butterscotch hue.
All right. Well, fuck me then. Sorry,
your
Steven.
beard is butterscotch.
After
it's been sitting out in the sun.
Yeah, your personality is called butterscotch.
Ooh, thank you. More, please. Let's see. Butterscotch. That's right. Give her a rose that symbolizes how sweet and delicious she really is. Butterscotch. If you screwed up Christmas, Steven will guarantee you hit a home run for Valentine's Day. They're roses. They're gold dip roses, Nick DiPaolo. You want one for your wife?
I'll give her a fucking rose.
You're done with the roses with your wife?
Oh, yeah. Last year I spray painted some skunk cabbage.
24 karat soul dip roses are the perfect gift for Valentine's Day, starting at just $59. Well, there's a lot of couples out there that are not done with the roses yet.
No, I still get roses.
All right.
$82 and they're dead in 10 minutes. It's a good investment.
Can you imagine this real long stem roses lavishly dipped in 24 karat pure gold? This gift will last forever. You'll get credit for this romantic gift for year round. I don't like that you get credit. I don't like he has that in the copy. I'm very critical with Steven Singer. I'm trying to help him out. You'll get credit because you gave her something for Valentine's Day? What does that mean?
Is that... Yeah, I know.
It says you'll get credit for this romantic
gift.
Yeah, you're getting points year round. That's too much pressure. If she's cool and you're in love, you don't have to worry about getting credit because you gave her a Valentine's Day gift. So why think about Valentine's Day already? Because Steven Singer sells out of this gift every year, so people are buying them right now. Order yours at IHateStevenSinger.com. That's IHateStevenSinger.com. Very easy to order. He makes it easy, limited quantities. It's beautiful. Go online to IHateStevenSinger.com and reserve yours today. Loving the Zeppelin. Thank you, E-Rock. I enjoy my Zeppelin. Jimmy, not so much.
I like him. I respect him.
You're just all right with him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy their music. Like, you can't not like this. But I just got annoyed at people talking about what geniuses they were. I was like, come on. I mean, they were good, but a lot of this stuff is not theirs.
That's how I feel about Bon Jovi.
What the hell? A great line, but your mic wasn't on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Fuck.
That's all right.
But you're killing it. You're all right. You're okay.
I came in here all fucking... I was in traffic. I came in here... I'm in here drinking this in my car, screaming.
You were a bit intense.
Yeah.
Were you cranky when you came in?
Oh, Jesus.
Traffic drives you nuts still?
Dude.
I just finally gave up, and I'm just like, I just go with it now. I don't know. I had to.
That's because you're used to it every day, and you can mentally
I live in the city
yourself.
now.
Oh, you do? So what are you talking about? What traffic? Foot traffic?
Every time I go out to Long Island, there's still that. It's the worst. The
Whenever
traffic.
I'm going to a Jim Norton show, the traffic's terrible. Cars backed up for miles.
That's what I said the other day. People, my wife trying to infer that I'm famous. I go, really? I'm famous, Andy? I go, I did a gig like in Connecticut a couple of weeks ago. I'm get there. The gig already started. I'm looking for parking space.
Right.
People giving me the finger in the parking lot because I cut this guy off. He's coming to see me.
It's your show.
He doesn't even know who I am. I go, yeah, I'm really famous. I got my own fans giving me the finger.
Because you're fighting for the same spot.
They have no idea who I am.
Yeah, you're fighting for the same spot. Better than pulling up to the club and you're late and there's a spot right out front, though.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You're doing something right.
What's worse than pulling up to a place and you just see one row of cars and a lot of parking lots? And you're like, that's not this. Unless they double it because they hope for 2 shows. A parking lot, that's not good. That's a lot of parking lots.
Well, how about this? Now, you probably, tomorrow night, it's, Riverhead, which is way out on Long Island.
Leave at 1.
That's 2 people now that said 1 or 2
how
o'clock.
far is Riverhead?
It's all the way the fuck
it's
out
100
there.
miles from my house. It's 100 miles. It's
No, you won't be bad. Honestly, on a Friday, you leave at 3, you're fine.
I was going to do that. I'm not kidding you, knowing that it was going to take me forever.
I would love to know how many people have dropped dead from heart attacks driving in that Long Island.
So I have to get a room because if I leave at 1 or 2, I'm going to be out there by 4, and the show's not till late.
You have to leave at 1. That window is all fucked up.
So what do I do when I get there? What do I do from 3 o'clock till showtime?
Go antiquing.
What bridge you taking?
Where'd Bobby Kelly go?
I don't know. I didn't know.
There's a nice, I don't know, there's an aquarium out there.
Yeah.
You could check out a seal show.
Oh, I think
There's an aquarium. There's an ocean out there. What the fuck am I looking at fish in a box for?
That's the only thing that's the only thing Riverhead has. It used to have a nice Polish community.
Well, I've been out there. I know.
The Polish community is being pushed out a little bit.
That's theaters.
A little bit.
Do you know the theater in Suffolk? What a great, this little ornate theater. It's gorgeous.
How much past
it used to be a cool little town, Riverhead.
37. Anthony's exit like 38 or 37.
That's as far as you could go on the LIE.
It's another
the last exit on the Long Island Expressway.
Another hour and 40 minutes, probably, 45 minutes. It's 100 miles from my house in Westchester.
When's your show? 8 o'clock?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Leave by 3, you're fine.
See, if it was...
You can't leave at 3.
I know, but if it was a 9 o'clock, I could leave at 7. You know what I mean? Because then you miss all that rush hour.
You could technically leave at 3, but it's going to take you an extra hour and a half.
I know.
So
you'll be fine.
It's the
I'm gonna leave it too.
I'm
gonna leave it too. Well, I did it before I got out there. I'm a couple hours. It's like you said, there's not a lot to do.
No, there's not a lot to do.
I'm wandering around like a loser. The box office is closed. I'm looking at a headshot of myself from 1998.
Still living the dream.
The lady's asleep on the phone in the box office. That's not a good sign. No.
So you guys excited about your Patriots? You're both Patriots fans, right?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
We're going to the Super Bowl, Nick. I hate this fucking ball thing. This fucking dude. Hey, look, you can't do it, Bob. He's cheating. Belichick's a cheater.
The paper.
I know it, and you know it, and the American people know it.
The dumb paper this morning is saying that Goodell should get really brave and suspend Belichick for the Super Bowl. That's not happening.
Yes, he will.
First of all,
it's not happening.
It should happen. He cheated, and I don't like it. I like fair play.
But they're challenging Goodell to do the right thing and be brave.
Teams. That's right. Well,
if it was any other team, we wouldn't even be talking about it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If it was the Colts or the Carolina Panthers, we wouldn't be talking.
He's been caught cheating before.
Well, again, that's subjective too, because the Spygate thing, Bill Cowher came out, Jimmy Johnson came out, Parcells came, like 5 coaches came out and said everybody did what he was doing. Yeah. And he wasn't the only one doing it.
He just got caught. He's not good at hiding his spying.
His cheating was not as well.
I'd hate it too. Let's be honest. If I wasn't from Boston, I'd be mad too. But I'm just saying.
Cheating.
But Andrew Luck had a shitty day, no matter what. Didn't matter what the fuck.
Well, you can say that, but they wouldn't be there. They wouldn't even be there without him. You know.
No, you're absolutely right. They need more than Andrew Luck. But in the end, he didn't have a good day.
Well, his balls were inflated properly. That's why he had a shitty day.
Yeah. That's what you get for playing by the rules, apparently.
Imagine the Super Bowl. Brady comes out of the Super Bowl. The first set of downs is like a Nerf ball. It's red. It's like the size of a woman's purse. Nobody.
It matters that much. They said that the average person wouldn't even notice that any error.
Well, the refs didn't notice, right?
They supposedly finally found out, and then at halftime
they fixed the ball.
They fixed the balls.
And then the Patriots had a better second half.
I think they did, right?
You think?
They did, right?
Statistics.
Well, it was a blowout from the beginning, basically. You know what? I didn't even see the second half because
they laid it on the
game.
Second half.
It was a boring game as far as
I understand
the competitive
haters. Ooh, a fire!
Yeah, but that's that's John Sterling's building. Poor John Sterling.
The Yankees announcer, he lost everything.
Are you serious?
He lost everything. It's
Edgewater.
Yeah, I feel bad for him, man.
For the people that don't know, the guy that we make fun of his home run calls over the years, he lost everything.
It is smoking. It is gone.
It is hot.
He lost everything in the fire.
That's too bad.
That sucks.
I heard he's a nice guy, though.
I'm sure he is. He said lucky it wasn't I'd be dead. He's a heavy sleeper, apparently. Although it's hard to sleep.
Well, where was he? Was he
2 in the afternoon.
Oh, it was 2 in the afternoon.
Came back home.
I would have been dead.
He would have woke up in time, no?
Maybe.
I'm laying on the couch at 2 in the afternoon.
How deep of a sleeper are you that you're going to sleep through that?
Not me. I sleep if someone lights a match on the fucking 5th floor, I wake up. My apnea.
Shit. So you're good with the Patriots? You're quiet over there.
I'm
a little nervous?
No, I'm tired. I
you look tired.
I didn't sleep that well last night. Why did you sleep last night?
The baby?
No, I was just up. I was just fucking up.
That's
my wife. What? You was cheating on the fucking football thing? Yeah, no, I love that the Patriots going back in. I think it's great. Was it the 6th time?
Yeah.
6 times going and 3 times winning. How many times did you cheat though?
Yeah.
I love it. I
did too. I love the reputation. I love the hoodie. I love that everybody hates us. It was probably a plan by Belichick. How do I unite this team against the rest of the world? That's the mentality he likes to have.
He loves going in that way.
He goes, it's us against the world, man.
I love he shows up for the Super Bowl in that just shitty hoodie. He don't give a fuck. Yes, he does.
Did he have the hoodie?
Yeah, he absolutely.
I thought he had a tuxedo in the last one. with a watch.
He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Brady's a shit. He's giving his money back. Yeah, just go get better people.
I know.
I have enough. Yeah. I'm banging a supermodel. I got 3 rings.
Doesn't age.
I got a bum chin. I still have my hair. Take my money.
Fucking God doesn't age.
A bum chin? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's got a nice bum chin.
Bump.
Oh, you like the bump chin in the chin?
I do. I have it. But
I can't figure Kelly out.
Where's yours? What happened to it?
Well, when I fucking lose some weight.
You
right
did
now,
have
it's
a bump
fat
chin.
Ass chin.
And your head.
That's true.
It was too easy.
Your headshot at the cellar, you had a nice clep.
Yeah, a cleft palate. But yeah, I think it's great. It's going to be, and it's good for football because it's going to be a great game, and everybody will. You know how many
Patriots fans. Patriots fans are around. Yeah, we have a lot of cheaters. Yeah, sorry, I fucked up my word. God forbid. Fucking idiot. Any bar you go to, there's Pats fans everywhere. Yeah, and Red Sox fans too. It's like weird. You go to LA, there's more Pats fans than anybody else. Because they don't have a fucking team.
They travel well, the Pats. They do. So Boston teams travel.
Yeah, look at Tom Brady.
Ready to cheat.
Look at him with that furry coat.
What would you do to him if you had the chance, Bobby?
What would I do? Remember that kitten thing? If I had those 2 kittens and him in a bed, a sleep number, I'd be a...
Would you be the softy or the hardy?
Yeah. You, Tom Brady, and Aaron Hernandez.
Fucking that guy. Imagine if we still had him.
He had a temper.
The Patriots.
But what the fuck? He had everything.
Not everything.
What a dope!
A pretty solid life.
You can't take you can't take the criminal out of the hood.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's the updated version of that thought.
That's the I want to come back on serious.
That's the 2014, 2015 version.
Fucking couldn't help himself.
He can't take the young man out of the tough neighborhood.
Yeah, he's a fucking. Matt, if he was still on, was he good?
Was he a tight end?
He's great. Yeah.
Oh, he was scary good, man. Scary good.
He was going to play again. Ray Rice says, "Who knows?"
And you don't want to play with Adam Sandler and Chris Rock.
Yeah. Nah, that's just a movie.
One other thing about
and a shitty one at that.
The fucking refs put the ball down before every down as well.
Yes.
So they didn't notice.
And they weigh the pressure on him 2 hours before the game. So I want to know what happened between the time they weighed him and the first snap.
They weighed him?
I hope they have footage of Belichick with a needle.
Someone has a needle.
He will not be coaching the Super Bowl. I guarantee it.
Oh,
Goodell had such a problem with the way he handled Ray Rice. He's getting tough on cheaters, and this cheating will not be tolerated.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
It would be the best thing to happen to the Patriots.
It would be
They would rally around that.
That's right, and they'd lose.
Can you imagine?
They would fucking kick the Seahawks' ass.
They'd be out there for 6 downs or 2 downs, and I guess we're done. We don't know what to do now.
3 running plays in a row.
Yeah, I have no idea without the old
There's
coach.
no way they're going to suspend him for the Super Bowl.
It's good for football. This is all good.
If anything, they'll figure something out and go, all right, now we got to take a couple of draft picks away from you.
The black hat now versus the white hat. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway,
Seahawks, the 12th man. Go fuck yourself.
Right. the Seattle rally towels.
Do you hear how loud it is there?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, fuck them.
They're not a good 12th man. You see all the people that left the game early, and they were begging to come back in, and they wouldn't let them in?
Is that right?
You didn't see the pictures online? They're hilarious.
Right above, was it a Broadway
and there's
musical?
a sign above all of them that says no re-entry, and there's like 20 people in one of the pictures I saw begging.
I have that tattoo over my ass.
On the other side are just saying, nope, sorry, fuck you.
They shouldn't. I mean, they didn't have that game. They were fucking done. The guy next to me was on his phone looking at tickets to the Green Bay fan. looking at tickets.
Like the Red Sox did in '86.
Yep. There's one of them. There's one of the pictures.
Well, yeah, good for you. Re-entry. That's what you get for leaving early.
Look at that. No re-entry. And they're banging on the door and like, sorry.
Yeah, let us in. You should read the sign.
What
the fuck is that?
You're not gonna be loyal to your team right to the final gun.
That's right.
You're
not
getting back in.
That's fucking stupid.
Hey, Belichick gonna speak when?
Oh wow.
Sheldon
Silver's been arrested?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that fucking piece of shit.
Yes.
MMA blocking cocksucker.
There you go.
That's
Good for you, Jimmy.
scumbag who was blocking the mixed martial arts
from coming to New York.
Only state in the union that it's not legal in.
Why? Because he can't get a cut?
Has to
be.
Some union. I think he's just a fucking union whore.
I don't think it's the only state.
Yes.
There's one other state.
I hope bad things happen to him.
The one major
No, it's the only city. The only state. 49.
Is it really the only state?
I believe so.
Yeah, that proves his major corruption,
What a
right?
fucking scumbag
Wait,
this
what's
guy
the story
is.
with him getting arrested?
Oh, please. You've been reading about him in the Post every day for 10 years. He's done so many shady things.
You can't be that powerful for that long in New York and be a straight guy.
There you go.
Unless you're Giuliani, and even he doesn't have the power.
What do they get him on finally?
They got him, you know what, jaywalking.
I think not claiming things on his taxes.
Yeah. A tax thing.
Yeah, tax evasion. I'm so fucking glad he was arrested. Oh,
yeah, it's like getting Capone on tax evasion. All the shit this guy's done.
Yeah, he's such
I can't
a piece
name any
of
of it.
shit. He's the reason why. The only reason why UFC is
and MMA, because he kept blocking. He wouldn't even let the vote go to the floor or whatever. He's such a fucking cocksucker. This guy.
Well, there are some concerns about head injuries.
Nick, from your lips to God's ears, I like safety first. I mean, that's the name of my new special. Safety first. It's me without a condom.
Put on a helmet. That's the name of the next.
You see the video of the guys in slow motion fighting in the MMA?
Yeah. Oh, it's great.
It's super slow mo.
Yeah, reminds me of myself.
Wow.
What?
What a fucking fist does to a face in slow mo.
It's terrible.
Holy fuck!
Fucking brain too. Just smashing against the skull.
Crazy.
I know. You ever see a kick?
See my wedding movies.
Belichick is ready to talk any second here.
We'll sorry for cheating, and I'm going to watch this game from Boston like the rest of you. I've been suspended.
People are being beheaded, but CNN's going live with the fucking deflated ball.
Throwing gay guys off of roofs in Iraq.
Yeah, no shit.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yeah. Imagine they did that in Manhattan, it'd be literally raining men.
Are you using that? No,
I am now.
No, did they really do that? Did they really throw off?
Yeah, two guys.
A viral. Was it a video or just? I saw the picture.
They had
I saw the picture just before it happened.
Right,
that
but
went
somebody
viral.
has it.
Well, I'm sure that Ben Affleck will pop up and make a brilliant statement.
Yeah, give me the headline there, Sam. Go down a little bit. ISIS throws gay men off tower, stones woman accused of adultery, and crucifies 17 young men in retaliatory wave of executions.
The young kids
Iran,
were watching
right?
the sock again.
Can you believe that?
Yes,
They were watching the soccer.
Yeah. What fucking animals.
And they get his hands tied, and they just toss fucking cowards.
They really are.
Look at that.
Evil. Just
I
evil
can't even
fucks.
watch that. I
How
can't even
high up
fuck
was
him.
it?
That's high.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, and everyone just watching from below.
Yeah, they just it's just shit.
No, it's like watching a Moby back in 28 AD.
Bill Maher was totally right in that debate he had on his show. Totally right in that fucking dumb Affleck. It's racist. Shut up.
But every team fucks with the footballs. Some quarterback came out and said on Twitter.
Yeah, well, they got caught cheating. If you get caught cheating, that's the price.
Look at CNN. They got
Kinda right.
They got 4 people all set and ready to go to talk about this shit.
From the
Belichick will really say much
absolutely.
about this scandal.
He should be.
Well, he might say no comment. He might say we have to let the NFL investigate. That's 2 different things. He might say we're moving on to Seattle. That's 3 different things.
Me and Chris Russo
You're not going to get a lot from Bill Belichick.
Let's get Rachel Nichols. Let's not get a guy who played the game.
Look at the sponsors, Gillette Flex
Ball. We didn't hear much
Ball.
about him during Spike.
The irony.
Yeah.
It could be Gillette half full ball. Am I right or wrong?
They're wasting fucking time.
That's my ironic character.
I like him. I like ironic.
They're wasting time on this shit.
Well, they're just waiting to see what happens. Yeah. I don't want to hear her 5 cents.
I certainly don't expect
Let's not get an ex-quarterback.
You hear it?
Okay, so
They just had one. Had a
and
tweet
even
from an
when he
ex-quarterback.
speaks,
Says everybody
John
does it.
Berman,
Yes, Archie M.
It's difficult to understand
I
where he's
hate this
coming
broad.
from because he doesn't really like
Another
to speak
smug
in complete
one.
sentences.
Oh, she's good.
No, look, speaks is a relative term with Bill Belichick.
He knows
By the
about
way,
football.
It's ironic.
Speaks
Bill Belichick
is
is
a
a
relative.
very smart
CNN, I
guy.
hate him.
This guy, went to Wesleyan. He went to
He
this
does it on
small
purpose.
college.
right.
He does it on purpose. Exactly.
He doesn't. That's what I love
really
about him.
care, I think, what
Yes,
the media
no. Yeah.
has to say or has to.
He knows what he could get away with, and then every once in a
right.
while he gets caught. But like I said, all the coaches are doing shit. Well, the Saints got a bad rap with that whole fucking.
Well, that was way more evil. They had sounding devices.
But you're trying to tell me that other teams didn't have that exact same type of program going on?
Maybe.
Where they paid guys if they,
I just wish
had a
if you're
nice
going to
shot.
cheat, you got to be good at it. Let's not get sloppy here.
Yeah, but how'd they get caught? I just want to know. Wow.
Didn't somebody
who the
fucking rat?
Who ratted that out? Who said that?
It was an interception,
Well,
I
during
think.
the game, a guy picked the ball off for the Colts.
So something doesn't feel right about this ball.
Oh, that one. You mean, yeah. The Colts, the other team said it. I thought they caught the cheater.
You're a fucking asshole.
Well, you're gonna be. Seems like you're gonna be.
He means it though. He's a Jets fan or a Giants fan.
It's a new movie, Coachless in Seattle. It's
in Arizona.
Coachless in Arizona.
Coachless with Seattle. Well, you know what I'm saying, Bob. No, I'm a Cowboy fan.
What do you think Belichick's going to do? Because he doesn't.
I think he's going to step down.
He doesn't put up with shit. This guy.
He said on WEEI, "I don't know what we're talking about here." He already quoted. He already.
Oh
had one
yeah, he'll
quote.
take the cheater's way out and just fucking pretend he didn't know.
And he's purposely making everyone wait.
He goes, "I'm thinking about Seattle."
He's the best.
He's pulling at De Blasio. He's late.
He's the best. So Fuck, I want to.
No,
see
you
what he
can't
has to
cheat like
say.
that and get caught. I say you sit the big game out.
Oh, Chris Kyle. So, what did Rogan send you, Jimmy?
Oh, just I had read a lot of this stuff before the link. I haven't even really looked at Joe's link. I don't do that during we're on the air, boys. And it said,
"There's more lies besides possibly the Jesse Ventura one."
The one I heard was this is too much. I have to read it, buddy. There's so many.
Okay. Other things they reference.
I fucking hate iCloud so much. Fuck you, Apple. It keeps popping up. Slide it to your iCloud. Slide it. No.
What's it say? What's the message say?
Slide it to your iCloud. Slide it to your iCloud.
Cited to your iCloud?
Sign in. He's doing
sign into your iCloud.
I hate it.
Which character is that?
That was ugly. That's iCloud.
Oh.
Slide it to your iCloud.
iCloud man.
Talks.
iCloud man.
I'm not saying that Chris Kyle lied. I'm just saying the things I read were.
You know the old saying.
I don't have it on my phone. Adrian, can you come in or somebody so we can look this? There's 5 lies that he apparently told.
I want to see
or
that.
Sam if he's around.
I can take this call in the meantime. Mary,
this is a long article.
Mary in Florida. Mary.
Yeah, who cares how she feels?
Fellas? Good
Hey.
show.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, I saw on the ticker this morning on Good Morning America where the Ravens tipped off the Colts before the year.
Really?
Yes.
What a bunch of babies in the NFL.
Okay, I guess Harbaugh's denying that, though, right? Because he said we had no complaints.
We have 5 things Chris Kyle lied about. It was something. Joe's article he said was too long.
Punch it out, fellas.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Mary.
Wait, Nick, what are you saying?
Huh?
So the Ravens tipped them off, but
I didn't say that. Yesterday they had a quote from the Ravens coach Harbaugh saying we never complained about the pressure on the football. So, but that doesn't mean that they didn't, So whatever.
Yeah.
The Jesse Ventura
is going to make it different.
Yeah.
Mama
He
Luke.
killed dozens of looters during Hurricane Katrina. Did he actually say that? I mean, these are things apparently he said and were disproven or weren't proved.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. I'd never heard any of this till this point.
When you read this again, it's...
Well, we made it.
Why would he say that?
We made the top 5 lies.
He wouldn't brag.
Our Jesse Ventura thing made the top 5 lies of Chris Kyle, according to this article. He killed dozens of looters during Hurricane Katrina from atop the Superdome. According to Nicholas Schmeidel, a reporter for The New Yorker, Kyle once told a group of fellow SEALs about the time he traveled to New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina, and according to Schmeidel, 2013 article shot dozens of armed residents who were contributing to the chaos. When Schmidl tried to collaborate the story with SOCOM, he was told no SEALs from the West Coast were sent to New Orleans after Katrina. Kyle's officer told the writer he never heard that story, and another SEAL told Kyle's story of murdering Americans on American soil. What the fuck? Defies the imagination.
Makes no sense.
It's hard to argue with that.
And then he shot 2 guys who were trying to steal his truck.
Well, that's understandable.
Unlike the previous 2 stories, it's less obvious that this one is a lie. And again, this could be a jaded... I'm simply reading this.
Right.
But plenty of people have called this out. It happened in January 2010 when Kyle was filling up his gas tank outside Dallas. 2 guys approached Kyle and demanded his keys.
Oh.
He told a reporter from Dallas's D Magazine. Instead, Kyle deposited 2 bullets in their chests. Then the story goes off the rails. Police allegedly let Kyle go because they were told by someone high up in the government what a valuable asset he was. The only reminder of the incident, says Kyle, was the occasional email he received from law enforcement thanking him for cleaning up the streets.
What the fuck?
The Fort Worth Star-Telegram
any of this?
tried and failed to corroborate the story. So did the New Yorker.
Well, don't we got 2 guys with chest wounds? What
protesters called him? Well, that's
where are those guys?
They couldn't corroborate the story.
Right.
He found chemical weapons in Iraq that came from France and Germany, and there's one called protesters called him a baby killer, and there's reasons, I guess. You just look it up.
What site is Vulture? It's got it. Vulture.com.
I'm too busy watching CNN because Paul on Facebook said they should suspend Belichick.
Apps for the Super Bowl.
How does that fucking make sense? Can you imagine? They put that up on CNN, a so-called fucking national news.
It's embarrassing with everything going on in the world.
Says Belichick's a cheat.
Yeah, but they're fucking, and they're trying to push. They have hashtag DeflationGate. They're trying to get shit trending about this horse shit. He's out.
But I'm just saying, it's, CNN. They pose as this fucking legitimate news source.
Yeah, you got Wolf Blitzer in the Situation Room.
Yeah. When's he going to fucking kick it?
Is he talking about this shit?
No,
he's a fucking robot, that guy.
He really is a creep.
He's creepy to
I love
watch.
how I have to sit through CNN in every airport I go to. How did fucking Ted Turner monopolize that?
He's a smart man.
That's
Figure that out.
Last words I'm going to hear before I die on a plane. It's Wolf Blitzer.
Did you see the tape that he made for the end of the world? We did that last week. No, Ted Turner. Yeah.
No.
When he had CNN. He actually made a tape for the end of the world. That whoever was last at CNN was supposed to push play.
Get out of here.
That's how fucked up that guy was.
And when we push play, it's him,
It's a band playing the song from the Titanic thing. Outside what? Like some kind of...
It's him fucking Jane Fonda in 1968.
Some kind of government office, and it's a band, and they're playing the song that supposedly they played on the Titanic.
It's an awful video, really.
It's terrible. So weird and fucked up.
Did you guys see Foxcatcher?
No. That's what I call myself. That was my nickname in high school.
Yeah. The yearbook picture that was...
Yeah. Foxcatcher.
Is Carell as good as they say in this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, he was great.
It's a drama, right?
It's hard to imagine him playing a heavy.
He's a creep in the movie.
Oh, he's perfect.
Fucking creep.
Really good.
It's fucking mommy issues.
When you see someone that is so good at being a creep, don't you think he's got to be maybe a little creepy in his real life to pull that off?
If you YouTube the real guy, he is
nailed it.
Fucking just.
Oh, the real DuPont. Yeah.
He actually made a documentary about himself.
Did he really?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's fucking creepy. He's fishing by his pond, but it's supposed to be
no
like
friends.
They just caught him fishing. Yeah, he's no friends.
He's got to set up his camera for his own shots.
Dude, he shot a documentary about himself to let people know he's behind his desk. He is creepy. There it is, right there. That's fucking creepy. Look at him.
Oh my god.
I watched the movie. I'm sorry I yawned while I was talking.
Wait, hold on.
Here comes the cheater.
Addressing
I got to hear this.
The football issue.
Can you imagine doing this?
For how ridiculous
I came in
it is.
Monday morning. I was shocked to learn of the news reports about the footballs. I had no knowledge whatsoever of this situation until Monday morning. I've learned a lot more about this process in the last 3 days than I knew or had talked about it in the last 40 years.
Just a little nervous.
Coached in this league.
He does look nervous.
Of course he's nervous.
I had no knowledge of the various steps involved in the game balls and the process that went through, that happened between when they were prepared and went to the officials and went to the game. So I've learned a lot about that. I obviously understand that each team has the opportunity to prepare the balls the way they want, give them to the officials, and the game officials either approve or disapprove the balls, and
that's the question.
That really was the end of it for me. Until I learned a little bit more about this the last couple days. Let me just say that my personal coaching philosophy, my mentality, has always been to make things as difficult as possible for players in practice. And so with regard to footballs, I'm sure that any current or past player of mine would tell you that the balls we practice with are as bad as they can be. Wet, sticky, cold, slippery,
deflated.
However bad we can make them,
he's panicking a little bit.
He looks nervous.
He is nervous, guys.
Anytime that players complain about the quality of the ball,
this is him being relaxed.
This version.
I make them worse, and that stops the complaint. So we never use the condition of the footballs as an excuse. We play with whatever, or kick with whatever we have to use, and that's the way it is.
Cheater.
That has never been a priority for me. And I want the players to deal with a harder situation in practice than they'll ever have to deal with in the game. And maybe that's part of our whole ball security.
No, he's not cheating. We'll see how good he is.
I'm trying to coach the team, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, well, do it from home.
I think we all know that quarterbacks, kickers, specialists have certain preferences on footballs. They know a lot more about it than I do. They're a lot more sensitive to it than I am. And I hear them comment on it from time to time. But I can tell you, and they will tell you, that there is never any sympathy whatsoever from me on that subject. Zero. And Tom's personal preferences on his footballs are something that he can talk about in much better detail and information than I could possibly than I could possibly provide.
Oh, yeah, because Bill doesn't know, right?
I could tell you that in my entire coaching career, I have never talked to any player,
look at all the
staff
channels
member
taking this
about
press conference.
football
He's out.
air pressure.
Yeah,
that is not a subject that I have ever brought up.
Imagine he does a Bud Dwyer
me,
right now.
The footballs are approved by
This
the
really fucks up the Super Bowl
league
for
and game
everyone.
officials pregame, and we play.
Got that
with
image
what's
in
out
your
there.
head as you're trying to have
And
a
that's
Dorito.
The only way that I have ever thought about that. I've learned about the inflation range situation.
He's a little wordy now. Come on.
Obviously,
It's amazing the Sheldon Silver story is not all over the news.
football's being inflated to the 12.5-pound range. Any deflation would then take us under that specification limit.
Oh my God. We committed
Knowing
to this.
that now,
I think we got to stick with it.
in the future, we will certainly inflate the footballs above that low level to account for any possible change during the game. So, as an example,
oh my God,
if a ball deflated from
they wanted it. The world wanted it,
to
right?
12.9, it wouldn't matter. But if it deflated from 12.5 to 12.3,
big difference.
It would. So,
I think he's purposely
as
doing
an
this.
example,
He's boring the shit out of everyone on
we
purpose.
will take steps in the future.
Well, if he says 2 words, you shit on him. If he talks too long, they shit on him.
That's right.
I'm saying I love him.
He's fired.
Again,
no Super Bowl for you.
The National Football League is investigating this situation.
Catch the game from home.
We have cooperated.
I'll watch it with you.
Fully.
Yeah, of course you have.
Quickly.
Too late now.
Completely.
They
with
caught you.
every request that they have made. Continue to be cooperative in any way that we can. I have no explanation for what happened.
Would you like to hear mine?
And that's what they're looking into. So I can't comment on what they're doing. That's something that you should talk to them about. Again, my overall knowledge of football specifications, the overall process that happens on game day with the football.
Yeah, he doesn't know what that is.
Very limited.
For all these years.
Let's say that during the course of the game, it honestly never, probably has happened on an incomplete pass or something, but I've never touched a game ball. That's not something that
not once,
I have any familiarity with on that. And again, I was completely and totally unaware
Oh, yeah.
any of this that we're talking about.
boring,
in the last
isn't it?
couple of
Oh,
days
yeah, he's out.
until Monday.
This is his goodbye speech. Sounds like
based
fucking
on what I
Captain
know
Queeg on the
Sunday-
stand. Enough of him.
Sunday night, thinking back on this, which I've done several times, really can't think of anything that I would have done differently.
How about left the balls the right size, cheater?
Then, based on what I know now, I told you the one change we would make in the initial start level of the football pressure.
Oh, yeah, good point.
But that's really about it.
Yep.
I mean, it's unfortunate that
you're going to miss the game.
This is a story coming off of 2 great playoff victories.
Well,
by our football team, our players.
Shouldn't have cheated.
But again, we've been cooperative with the NFL investigation. We'll continue to do so, and we will turn all our attention and focus onto the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep, and hook it up an ISDN so you can coach from home.
Coached, talented, tough, competitive football team.
Yep, he's finished.
We spent the last
he's done.
4 days, 3 days.
He's done
with our preparations and so forth for the trip.
Yeah,
and I think those are coming to a conclusion.
I can't hear what he says. We ought to get a lip reader.
And we're starting our preparations today with the Seahawks and practicing through the weekend. So we'll have a good, solid opportunity to get ourselves ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Before we head
He's holding on by his fingernails.
Again, I have no further comment on the NFL investigation, and I've told you all I know about the subject from my perspective. So
thank you. Walk off.
Where we are.
He's taking questions. He just...
I've told you everything I know.
Here he goes. Here's the bill we
I
love.
have nothing. I don't have an explanation.
He said he told you everything.
This is where I'd lie. I'd go as a ball boy named Teddy.
Everything I know.
Without my knowledge.
Right.
He's
been fired from the team.
Told you everything I know.
We're watching all this.
I've told him everything I know.
I could love him.
So what have you talked about? I would assume you've had conversations with Tom about.
Imagine he woke up this morning knowing he had to do this.
I have no explanation for what happened.
Coach, why do you think these controversies continue to follow you?
She got him with that question.
I don't have an explanation for what happened.
As many Super Bowls as you've been to, Coach, you know distractions come with the territory. What do you say to your younger players who don't have the experience, younger players being in the spotlight experience, being in the spotlight like this?
None of them are involved in this.
Keep them focused. They're not involved in this moment.
Right, none of them are involved in this.
Coach, you said you learned a lot of the past couple of days about how well to handle this conflict.
Jesus Christ, you think it was OJ?
You think he's got the needle in his back pocket right now?
Should be directed to the league, and that's part of what
At the end, if he throws a little Nerf ball.
That's not what I'm doing.
Possible that someone on your sideline, even though you may not know about it, might have deliberately altered the balls.
How do you answer that? Yeah.
Well, what was the question?
Is it possible somebody on their sideline did it? Yeah, anything's possible, you fucking idiot.
That's where I'd turn it right there. I'd go, yeah, one of the Colts. I saw one of the Colts with a needle.
Why do you want to overinflate the balls unless you think that somehow it happens naturally?
Oh, there you go.
So that there is no opportunity for a small margin of error that would put us under the specification.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Flex ball. Right behind his head. Flex ball.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even...
That's what you were talking about. Yeah. Great new razor.
That is fucking odd, Bob.
Flex ball. Nun's got the tweet already.
Well, as I said, I've learned a lot about the process. I had no idea.
Bill, were you in Dallas in November of 1963?
So forth and so on and all that. That's not something that I
was, but I was
concerned myself about game day.
Well, I have no comment.
Why would he just walk off?
Because
he's got to do the questions now.
Yes, this way you won't have to do. Yeah, and he won't have to do it again. You know
all right, that's all they're going to ask him for the next 10 days.
No, I know, but I'm just
there.
Saying.
He goes.
There he goes. He goes. Fuck you! I got my hoodie on.
The podium for a full 9 minutes. He stood there and said he had.
That's the Chad broad.
Why are you shaking your head, you twat?
Well, she knows cheating when she sees it.
I told you.
Exactly.
She's very twatty on CNN. Very smug.
Doesn't happen
That's what they hire.
And
elitist douchebags.
Cooperate with the NFL investigation. He talked a little bit about Tom Brady, but not much.
Like to fog her glasses up with a nice hot load.
Brady to tell y'all how hard he likes his footballs, I guess. So let's talk about
I like it. Yeah, this is the panel you want.
I want to hear what they say. Look at the panel, exactly. Not one athlete on it.
Not one muscle between them.
No, exactly.
John Berman. That
I played some intramural at Xavier Hart in the 70s.
He was ready to talk in a way he doesn't talk
John Berman sucks.
Here's what you diversity,
he doesn't talk ever at these press conferences, Carol.
This guy knows about fucking balls.
At one time without
Paul from Facebook, again, they put it up. He should be banned.
Clearly, he wanted to get.
They've had this kid's fucking post up now for 10 minutes.
They're not getting enough posts, I guess.
Who is it?
No one else gives a fuck.
Flat out, I didn't even know what the process was.
All right.
Who buys that?
Yeah, enough of that.
He said
we're done with that shit,
I
right?
didn't know.
Thank you.
I didn't know.
Wow. Every channel on it, though.
Belichick and make
the cheating scandal.
Make Kraft sell the team. So now they're going to sell the fucking team.
No, exactly.
And ban them. Fuck you.
That's the judgmental douchebag generation.
That guy might be kidding.
Now that kid's dead serious.
Terrible.
No, that's the world we live in. I guarantee you.
He's cheating.
I might be with Jimmy on this because they're really good at taking people's sarcasm and tweets that where they're trying to joke or troll, exactly. But then they'll present it as a real fucking tweet. It drives me nuts. They do it all the time.
We live in a fucking world where there's there's thousands of guys who would actually believe that he should be fucking
right.
You know what I mean?
I think CNN knows it's some troll tweet, and they still,
yeah, maybe
they still post it as a real thing. All right, we're gonna take a break. We got nickdip.com for Nick DiPaolo's latest special.
Another senseless killing?
Thank you. Yeah, another senseless killing. I hear it's great. Could get it for $8 right now at nickdip.com. You got the podcast, Nick DiPaolo, on Riotcast and on iTunes.
That's growing.
And tomorrow you're going to leave at about 1 in the afternoon to get out to the Suffolk Theater in Riverhead for an 8 o'clock show.
Hey, wait a minute. Is there a ferry or something?
Yeah, you sit next to him.
Wait, you could... Where's the ferry out of that Connecticut there?
Yeah.
How far are you from the Connecticut?
Not far from Connecticut. A couple hundred miles.
There is a ferry. I forgot what town they're in already.
Get
you out there to Port Jeff. Still got a
Port
little
Jeff.
way.
Then what? Do I got to catch a plane?
Well, then now you're
Jesus.
on the North Shore.
I fucking love this place.
Just leave 1 in the afternoon and
Just
wander
leave early.
around.
Get out there and you'll be fine. Go see a movie with the rest of the old fucking dudes.
Fucking movie.
What am I going to go see? Whiplash?
Then go to Red Lobster. Get yourself a nice fucking shrimp meal.
That's the thing. They don't have that shit out there.
Bridgeport. Thank you, Iraq.
Oh, Bridgeport.
That's too far, right?
I want to get stabbed on a ferry.
Oh, and then Nick's going to be at the Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut Saturday. Bob Kelly's in studio. He's going to be at Bananas in Hesbrook Heights Friday and Saturday. And your special you could get for $5. RobertKellyLive.com.
Nuggets.
And it's killer. I saw it.
No.
All right. We will continue. Breaking news, Nick DiPaolo. There it is, right up on MSNBC. At 4 p.m. today, Tom Brady will be having his press conference about the deflated footballs.
It's unbelievable. You think somebody was assassinated?
It's
you know what I mean?
Ridiculous.
Biden could have got stabbed and we wouldn't have this kind of coverage.
I mean, they don't have a guy.
Because he would have done it himself.
They don't have anything on this. They don't have a guy that said, I was told to, deflate these balls a little bit. I don't think it would be Belichick himself if he was, trying to get something done. It's just ridiculous. We're going to take one more call on it, though, because we find it entertaining in a different way, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. I love beating the shit out of this type of thing.
This is what makes the NFL so popular. Now you have a mystery and a soap opera.
Right.
And Brady, a movie star looking guy, going to talk about it. And then Belichick, with that charisma.
The women are going to cream themselves because he's just going to be up there talking about balls for 10 minutes.
No, the girls are going to be watching Brady going, I want to see what it looks like when he lies. Look at his eyes.
See, I know that look.
He's a cheating man.
Where are we? All right.
It makes me like him. I loved the Raiders when I was a kid.
Kyle in Boston. Kyle?
What's up, Kyle?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Wait, you really liked the Raiders as a kid?
Yes, I did.
Are you a Boston guy, though?
Yeah,
all the way?
but I liked that they had a criminal element about them.
You wanted Jack Tatum to drill you, didn't you?
He was my idol.
Even though he hurt a Patriot, Darryl Stingley.
Yeah, I was like, you can't beat these criminals. Join them. I just like that they were known as. Well, remember?
They were dirty.
Oh, my God. They laid out Lynn Swann. They knocked him out in the first play of the playoff game. He wasn't even in the play. He ran a pass pattern. Some guy drilled him in the back. They knocked him unconscious.
They saw the opportunity.
And they had to go to court after the game. Remember, the Steelers had to go to court, the Steelers coach. And they asked Chuck Noll, the Steelers coach, do you have a criminal element on your team? He goes, yes.
Wow. Beautiful. Kyle, go ahead. I couldn't let that pass by. I was surprised that Nick actually liked someone else besides the Patriots. Anyway, go ahead.
I just want to say, great show, Jimmy, on Saturday. That was a fucking blast.
Thank you, man. Thanks for coming.
So that guy, John Berman, that you guys are just playing on CNN, wrote an article, I think it was yesterday, saying shame on him and apologizing for being a Patriots fan.
Yeah, boy. Good for him.
He did not do that.
It's fucking awful.
What were the points he made in his dumb article?
I want to hear the salient points.
Who's John Berman?
He was the guy on CNN.
He knows football. He's a Pats fan, but yet not anymore. He doesn't like
John
cheating.
Berman?
He's
Not Len Berman?
He's apologizing for being a Patriots fan.
Attaboy.
Yeah, that's the world we live in.
How to explain to his kids about why he rooted for that team at one time and how he can't figure out how to tell them that they're cheaters.
This isn't real life, is it?
Poor guy.
It is. That's a guy. John Berman has no balls. He should be laying in a bed with kittens in pink pajamas.
How do you tell the kids, though? I mean,
this is how I tell them.
Guys.
Get in your fucking room and mind your business. Go play with your Xbox.
How much could deflating the balls that much? How much could it actually?
No, 38 points.
No, I don't understand. Like, what does it do? What does it do? That much?
That's not,
Gives you a better grip.
Here's the bigger point. They corrected the problem at halftime, right?
Right.
And the Pats had a better second half than they did first half.
Yeah, but the demoralizing factor, guys.
At
We
that
can't
point, they
overlook
gave up because of the cheating that was going on in the first half.
Yeah, shame on me. Good article, John. Good article.
I gotta know about this article because Bobby's got a kid. I got a kid. I would never have this conversation with my kid.
That's right. I don't have a kid. I'm a child molester. So let's just go. Let's read
Jesus
this.
Christ.
You tell him the same way, Mr. Berman. You explain it the same way you explained, Bill Clinton finger popping that pig.
Wow,
or whatever.
very good.
Well, my
Yes.
kid wasn't alive back then.
Look at this. I'm
right.
Wait,
Bob? I got nothing.
Hold on. It's a video, so it's perfect. We don't have to read. I'm a
Tom Brady
Patriots
on the
fan.
phone? Oh.
Shame on me, and this is how he explained it on CNN.
Let's hear this.
Don't give him any airtime.
Person to work with, great dad. We'll talk about your little dudes in a minute.
Little dudes.
But also because of your love for Boston and all things Boston sports.
This is what represent
brings
men.
us to the New England Patriots. Great game on Sunday for you.
Get to the point.
But not so great if you're following this whole Deflategate story.
That's right. We are.
I like
You
to deflate
are
her
shamed,
balls.
my
Hello.
friend.
It's awful. It's awful. Look, I'm hoping beyond hope that there was some kind of meteorological reason that these balls lost all
Listen to
that
this,
air.
Meteorological?
I'm hoping that maybe it was accidental or a misreading. But barring that, someone involved with the Patriots had to take air out of those footballs.
That's right.
That is against the rules.
Yep.
That is cheating, and cheating is bad.
We all
You
cheat.
would have cheated on the way to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I love the picture
Yeah,
that you
wife
post.
that.
You love your two little boys and
As far as getting
Tom
edge
Brady
on
number 12
anything.
jerseys, right? They rock those jerseys every time they're
must
watching
be
the Pats.
so
As do I.
As do you, Mr. 42-year-old, right?
This guy.
So people, I think, either love Tom
Mr.
Brady or they hate
42-year-old. There was
Tom
a
Brady
subtle
because
jab,
he's
but I
like perfect.
Yeah, Tom Brady's perfect. Tom Brady's perfect.
From
Just
the
like your
Pats
tits,
fans.
honey.
Tom Brady's perfect, so that's why people hate
Who
him.
is
That's
that
why
Mark?
I love him.
With her fucking rosacea arms.
I fear. I shake in my Converse high tops right now over the thought that Tom Brady had something to do with this. I do not want to think for a second that he could have somehow been involved. Either asked someone to take the
Hey,
air
why
out
don't
of
you
the
go
ball.
back to your room and swallow
Because I just
another
don't wanna
load? You
believe-
Because it
fucking
would be
mindless.
cheating.
It would be cheating.
Yep, he's right.
Again,
He's not wrong.
if he did it, if he knew about it,
Yep,
it's
cheater.
cheating. It's
Yep.
against the rules.
Absolutely.
The NFL still hasn't addressed this, but you say,
She
I
has
mean, they
fake
have
tits.
to,
Is that cheating?
right?
The NFL says they're not going to make an official comment. They're still investigating. I cannot believe they will let this go on much longer.
I hope
The
not.
ESPN reports are true, and we have every reason to think they are, that 11 of the 12 balls had less air than they were supposed to. They've got to come out and say if they have any evidence that the Patriots did it deliberately, what they're finding, and I have
What's
to
he
believe
do at
they'll
CNN,
issue
this
some
guy, the
kind of
weather?
sanction before the Super Bowl.
Yep,
They can't
get
let
him
this
out.
linger for 10 more days.
Not at all.
Opie, who is this
Will
schmuck?
you?
Why am I listening?
Let's say we hear from the
Just a dumb
NFL,
talking
we hear
head.
that they were cheating,
He's
or
not
they
a
don't make
sports
any
guy?
I
comment.
don't
Could be
think
any
so.
scenario.
I don't know.
When you're sitting in front of your TV on two Sundays, who are you rooting for?
I'm wired to root for the Patriots.
Yeah,
I cannot
but-
help but do it. I do not think others should. I can't help myself. I'm a lost cause.
Okay.
Right.
I'm a
Right.
lost
This is the
cause.
time
But
we
my
live in,
sons,
Bud.
I'm going to have a
Right.
talk with
He's
them.
a
I'm
martyr.
going to say, you know, cheaters should never prosper.
Absolutely.
You should not be here.
Really?
cheering
Why
for
are you
the team.
working for CNN, you
Daddy,
dink?
You're rooting for them. He wrote this amazing piece. It's a CNN
You're an
opinion
amazing piece.
It is entitled, John Berman, I'm a Patriots fan. Shame on me.
Yep.
Read it,
Shame on
CNN.com. Berman,
You happy, John? You're going to get your 15 minutes,
Well
you
done,
fucking
John.
spineless
How is that
weasel.
an amazing article?
Well done.
Sounds like a pussy.
He is.
It's
Guy knows.
stupid football.
He's the reason that ISIS is running wild in the world.
He likes rules.
It's dumb football, and then I mean, you're going to sit there and make believe that other teams don't fucking try to figure out their edge and their
He doesn't
cheat.
know that much about it.
He's a dummy that got caught up in this shit too.
Oh,
He wrote this
shame
stupid
on
thing,
him,
and then they
Bob.
were like, "Oh, let's get him on TV." He got all whipped up that he's going to be.
What a baby!
Hey, why don't you hold the football? Oh, that's a good idea.
Shame on you, too.
Fucking idiot has no idea what he's doing.
Shame
What
on
a
you,
baby.
Nick. Shame
idea.
on all you.
How many
Patriots
people
fans.
from Boston are going to
Sam,
attack this
scroll up. I
fucking
wanna see
idiot?
this.
How do you tell your kids though?
Next
really?
time he does report us from his new house in Nashville.
Yeah, you and Buckner should move in together.
Well, Buckner didn't cheat. He made a mistake. Big difference.
Fucked us out of a World Series.
How can you root for a cheater? How can you award?
That's right. How can you root for a cheater? Thank you very
This
much.
is what
Opie.
can you cheer a con? Oh my God, this guy.
He's right.
Fucking Norton's like
great emotional level.
Norton's like
Joe
shitty
Hicks, right?
elevator music in the background. Fucking chiming in with the fucking horse shit.
Well, you know, like my points are very good. Important. I'm adding to the story.
Abortion vote halted.
Well, what happened? Oh, the whole
Another fake
Belichick
story.
thing.
Halted.
Yeah, somebody dropped something on the floor and they were like all panicked.
That baby's deflated.
Yeah, somebody dropped a meatball sub.
Was a preemie. It was £1.50.
It just made me hungry.
Per square inch. I'm starving.
Kyle, anything else on that? You good?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Thanks, Kyle.
We
Thanks,
don't feel
Kyle.
like reading the article. Who
is John Berman?
I wrote a great article on Takers.
What's he known
I guess he
for?
does early start on CNN. It says in this article.
What's his show called? Emasculation? Goo Gobbler?
I love that Nick every time a good one. He puts
my glasses
puts his
on.
glasses on.
It's my new hook.
What's going? No hand, just a hook he had.
Just a hook, bald-headed fag.
Hey, how are you, bald-headed fag? Opie, what are you doing?
I tried Cialis. It hurts my back.
What are you doing? Does it really? What are you doing? You're
right
not
now?
supposed to shove in your ass. Where are you right now?
I'm looking at shit.
Oh, all right.
Why?
Hey,
I'm trying to run this thing.
Run it, baby. Let's go.
I'm doing good. Relax. You're the one who fell asleep an hour and a half ago.
Bobby's telling Opie how to run the show.
No, I didn't know what he was doing. You're fucking sitting looking there.
What happens is
Don't do this.
they got this.
Don't buy into this.
They got
Don't let them do this.
They got this. And as they got this, then I look for maybe something else.
Don't let these
You've been
fucking
keeping it going nicely,
cheerleaders-
Ope.
Thank you, Nick DiPaolo.
I think you're doing a great job. I just asked you what you were doing.
Thank you, Nick DiPaolo.
Well,
You see the head of the head guy reading.
Whoa!
the head guy.
Well, this job takes a lot of reading.
I know. That's why I was wondering what you were fucking reading. I was trying to help with the segue.
I could go for a nice margarita pizza right now.
Don't let this shit.
You do a podcast,
I
right?
do.
Do you look down when you have?
do.
Okay.
What time did you
look
get
at your
here,
phone.
Bobby?
You're like, all right, maybe I'll go this direction.
Let's go.
What time did you get here, Bob?
6:30.
Yeah, he's a little tired. Bobby's a little tired.
You've been here the whole time?
I either wake up at 5:30 or I'm
I was
fucking
awake
late.
at that time. I got to come in.
All right, next time you just come in then.
Yeah,
maybe
you
it beat some of that traffic.
I know, but Roland always says 8 o'clock, and I cringe because it's
All
like...
right, the next time you come in and you beat the traffic so you're not so uptight.
I'll be out here by 7:30.
You were a little uptight when you walked in. Oh, my
I did,
God.
but I apologize to Bob.
That traffic got
Come
to
on,
you
I had
today,
3
Nick.
cups of... Yeah, it did. What the fuck?
Hey, Dunkin' Donuts, right?
I'm only human over here.
You don't do Starbucks, right?
Starbucks.
Thanks.
Fucking
I'm
Starbucks.
obsessed with how bad their coffee is.
I'm going to pay
It
$8. I
obsesses
want to
me.
see a Colombian woman, like, in the back, fucking actually shelling the beans.
And they just
crying.
they order shitty people now at Starbucks with no training.
I love Starbucks.
The
I go
Starbucks
there alone and
coffee
there's
is
nothing
so
else.
overrated. That's why they had to add all those other fucking items.
I like Starbucks, and
That's where I buy my music.
I like I like my Starbucks app. I walk in and it's like I'm not even
You're
paying
not kidding,
for it.
are you?
No, I love it.
Bobby's very tech savvy.
I love it. Just walk
You know what I
in,
mean?
scan my
You're somebody
app.
who's
The
suffered a head injury in high school.
The app where you just kind of go like that is kind of nice.
I like.
Is that Apple
Pay? Just scan your app. You can use your Apple Pay.
I don't have Apple
the
Pay. How
Starbucks
do you
app.
do Apple Pay? Does it come right out of your bank account?
You
I
just
bought
scan
a
your
bagel with
credit card.
bitcoins today. I don't even know what a bitcoin is.
I'm doing a documentary on Bitcoin.
You are?
Yeah.
I decided
What's it called?
I don't need to know
Bitcoin.
about Bitcoin. I said fuck it. I started
don't even know
reading
what
one
it
day
is.
about Bitcoins and like, you know what? I don't have time for this.
Some
really
guy
hard to
invented his own
understand.
currency?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
have
doing
time.
that too. I'm breaking up a bunch of rocks in my house. I'm going to call them Kittles.
Oh, just in case you missed it.
Belichick shocked. That's Belichick shocked.
Yeah, now they're rerunning the
That's what
press
he looks like when he's
conference.
shocked.
I know it's the same way he looks.
Holy
every
shit,
other
somebody
time.
deflated the ball.
You don't like my Belichick commentary? I don't like that character. You've been doing it for the last hour and a half. I'm just telling Carl like I see it, buddy. I'm looking. Do I like any of your characters? You like all my characters.
Like, Christ, am I hungry?
Why didn't you order food?
Nobody asked.
Whoa, Nick.
I didn't know that was an option, I'll be honest. I called Del Frisco. I'm waiting for a steak.
Oh boy, we've run out of things to talk about. We're going with that.
Look at Martha
Maybe I should
McCallum.
look back down.
Yeah, look back down.
I'll look back down and I'll find
fucking
something.
read something off that fucking note.
Hurry, right? I'll find something.
Now, who's Rachel Nichols blowing that she's on CNN around the clock?
She's terrific. Rachel Nichols really brings it.
Yeah, she's fundamentally sound.
Absolutely.
She's talking
She's a
about-
cutie pie, though.
I want to hear it.
Hey, I like a deflated football.
I bet you
Joke at the
do.
time
Right
was
on your
his
chin, you
tight
big
end, Rob
pig, you.
Gronkowski deflates the ball so hard he deflates the football, and Tom joked, "Hey, I love that. I love to throw a deflated ball." So that is part of the issue here that we.
Everyone loves when there's a little less air in a fucking ball. I remember when we were playing. When that kid would bring the brand new football and it would fucking break half your fingers. And then someone had a worn down. Why are we talking about this? We're falling into the trap.
What bugs me is it's going to take, there's so many immature people. The Pats win, and they're going to get zero credit, right?
Yeah. They should be talking about how no one really thought the Pats had a Super Bowl team this year. What were they, 2-2?
After week 4, everybody's like, "Oh, that dynasty's over."
They were 2-2. No one was thinking Super Bowl, and then they went on that tear.
They deflated all those balls, and we saw what happened.
The rest of the year.
All right,
Wouldn't that be funny?
You know what? There might be something to that.
They go back to Game 6. It's when they started
because they did start off kind of shitty, and so maybe there is something.
Yeah, that's what happens when they play with the regulation balls.
They probably had a little team meeting and said, "Look, we have nothing to lose. We're 2-2. Fuck it, we're deflating the balls. What are the odds they'll catch us?"
Yeah, Bill Belichick didn't know the product. Gee whiz, I didn't know. They looked at it. Shut up, Bill. Terrible liar. I told you all I know.
Who do you like, Jimmy? Jets?
Cowboys.
No, Cowboys.
Oh, Cowboys.
Him and Keith are Cowboy fans.
Heartbreaking year.
Yeah.
Every year.
Well, that's the beauty of it, too. It was very weird, wasn't it? I mean, the Cowboys sort of fucked over the Lions to move on against the Packers. Then they get fucked over. And then the Packers fucking choke.
With the football off his helmet.
It was weird, isn't it?
Jesus.
Karma came around like
that
3
was
times.
a very weird cycle.
You know what I mean?
Speaking
but
of
the Cowboys play was the correct call.
I guess the guy had him by the face mask or something,
No,
right?
they have to, I don't know.
So they had to
Did they have to change that rule? That was an amazing fucking catch in the end.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they made the right call, but maybe they
have to revisit the rule. There's no doubt about it.
Because he wasn't going to drop that ball no matter what at that point.
It used to be, back when you and I, you're like my age, when a guy had his hand around the ball for like maybe a second or two, that was considered possession.
He didn't have to make a move.
Exactly.
Is that the rule?
But what happened, the reason they changed it, a guy would catch a ball, he'd have it for like 2 seconds, somebody would drill him, it would pop out, right? The game was getting too fast for the refs.
Right.
So they kept bastardizing this rule to the point where now it's like, if it comes out at the end of the play, if it comes out, period, we're going to just say it's incomplete. It takes the pressure off the refs. But now that we have replay, they should go back to the old way.
All right, good.
Where you can see the guy's hands around the ball for 2 seconds, whatever. You know what I mean? You got to look up the word possession. I mean, Des Bryant had the thing for 10 minutes, for Christ's sake. I'm not a Cowboys fan.
He didn't get time to deflate it, didn't he, to bring it home?
I'm not a Cowboys fan.
I think it really is bothering Jimmy.
I wasn't even rooting for the Cowboys, but I felt like, come on, you got to give that guy that fucking catch. I don't care what the rule is. Something's wrong.
And here's the other thing. There's a couple other things. He didn't have to. You know when guys reach out now when they get near the goal line with a football? That's the dumbest thing. There's a reason guys didn't do that in the NFL since the 40s. Because you're risking a fumble. If you get tackled, right, it's first and goal from the 1 foot line. Why would you risk reaching the ball over?
Was the rule always the same crossing the plane? Like if it just breaks the plane?
Yes.
It was always the same?
Yes.
Okay.
The front line of the goal. But guys say, you don't hear coaches talking about it. Nobody complains about it. I watched a couple of bowl games. A couple guys in college actually reached it and a guy slapped it away. You know, and the other team recovered.
That's a new phenomenon.
Why would you risk fumbling down there? Even Des Bryant, he was trying to reach, because that's what guys do.
Well, they want the stat. They're that close. They want the touchdown.
They also want to score,
I guess.
I think there's some ego involved.
I mean, they've
that.
always wanted to score. It's fundamentals. You don't risk fumbling.
Right.
And the other thing that makes me nuts, Deion Sanders, when he used to intercept a pass, he put the ball with 2 hands in front of him and run like this with it. Remember? Deion started doing that. Oh, these guys looking at me like I'm coming out French.
Of course.
But now all the young guys emulate him. Every defensive back, when they pick off a ball, the first thing they do is they put the ball. You can't run as fast holding the ball like this, as opposed to putting it under your arm and sprinting.
I wonder why he did that. Did he probably get knocked out a lot in college or something?
Who, Deion? He could, exactly. It was flashy. He was so good in college, Deion, and the pros. He had that superhuman speed. He could get away with it. I mean, it was like a man against boys when he was at Florida State. He'd return punts. But he'd put the ball in front of him, and like Opie said, it was more about style.
It was showboating.
He's the first guy to ever start doing that. Now every defensive back does that when they pick it off. They go like this.
When I pick the ball off, I would actually twirl it on my finger like a basketball as I ran. I was good.
So you hate that they've cut down on the TD celebrations and all that, right?
You know what's funny? I'm coming around on the TD celebration. It used to bug me. There was too much of that crap. Now, as I get older,
I
I'm
love
going to be dead soon. I kind of enjoy it.
No, but I mean, why? I mean, There should never be an unsportsmanlike.
Well, yeah, come on, you can't have 11
penalty
guys
in the NFL when they're trying to take each other's heads off.
They're getting a little carried away.
Yeah,
It looked like a fucking Janet Jackson video.
Well, yeah, that's exactly.
At some point, there's like 8 guys,
nipple
machine guns.
That's good for the family.
But that's what was great. Half the time,
doing a fake rope.
Half the time, it failed miserably, and that's what made it hilarious.
Yeah, but it was getting a little ridiculous.
A lot of those guys look like assholes trying those moves. That made it fun.
I don't need the one that
remember the guy that pulled out the fucking Sharpie?
Yeah.
I forgot his name already.
Terrell Owens.
Was it Terrell? Yeah, it was Terrell Owens.
He had a cell phone. Somebody actually pulled out a cell phone, remember? That was the best one. Somebody handed
that's not regulation.
We got yelled at by...
And then a rotary phone. And then a guy had a pay phone in the end zone. I don't know how he got...
It was Vinny Brand. He made a phone call.
Terrell Owen yelled at us for not pronouncing his name properly.
Well, it's Terrell.
Who did?
Terrell.
He told us it's Terrell.
Oh, that's right. I was here that day.
You were here for
yes.
that? How uncomfortable he made everybody. I'm like, hey, asshole.
Yeah.
They've been saying Terrell on TV for the last 10 fucking years.
Yeah, now give me a cup of coffee.
And you're going to call us out? Well, how about you start with ESPN? We're just a goofy show.
I remember he said it was like a hateful
We're a shitty show.
Thank you, Bobby.
It's a fucking great fucking
Thank you, Bobby.
Great
I appreciate
show.
it.
So 2 minutes later, I went, so Terry.
He was a dick.
Terrell Owens?
He was a dick.
Terrell?
Well, that's not really a secret, Hope. I mean, the whole world.
I know, but we got to see it for ourselves. He was a dick to us.
Donald Trump fired
I was
him.
there for that.
Donald Trump's not a dick.
No, Donald
How
Trump
dare
fired T.O.
Oh, he did?
No, he's fired.
Is he filing discrimination? Is there some type of... Did Sharpton know about this?
We love
Now, Mr. Trump, what you did today.
We love Donald Trump. And not
I love
because
the Trumpster.
And it's not because I agree with half the shit. It's just that how pompous this fucking guy is. He was on the air and we were calling him out because he said he's never had the flu. I'm like, that's impossible.
Is that what he said?
He said he doesn't.
And we wouldn't let it go.
What did his wife tell him it was food poisoning every time he's puked?
But he's basically saying I'm better than you and everyone else, and that's why I've never had the flu.
Well, he said to him, it's silly that anybody would inject a little bit of the flu in themselves. I bet he's never had the flu. So
never had a flu shot.
Yes.
Did he really?
He said, I've never had the flu. I think it's silly,
Don,
but
I can't defend that. He goes, I
didn't even feel like we had to defend it. I thought it was hilarious that he's that type of guy.
That show is
I'm going to get a safe step tub.
It's doing very well there.
Is
Bobby.
it?
Yes.
With the Celebrity Apprentice with the guy from fucking Deadliest Catch, Sid.
Yeah.
I was on this year.
I was on Deadliest Catch.
What were you on?
filmed to be on
Deadliest
this year.
Catch?
That's different.
But you play a crab?
Did you come up in a net? They threw you back.
There's another Viagra commercial. She's sweet, this one.
Yeah.
I let her suck on my meat, right, boys?
Oh, that's gross.
Just no fun for the whole show.
Yeah, just that.
Just no fun.
That fucking asshole character.
Look at that face.
All right, thanks.
Like what a terrible inclusion to any group of friends.
Yeah, I really have not been helpful.
Is that a Viagra ad? Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Where's the sad guy with the limp penis then?
So it should be the sad wife. He's the one who's not getting fucked properly.
Very good.
Why do they use such a hot chick in those ads? It's like taunting the guy. You're selling it to guys who can't get it up.
Right.
It's like, when you see the commercials of the Ethiopian kids that are starving, the white guy in the commercial's not eating a cheesesteak.
They don't want to say that
mushrooms.
Yeah, but I wouldn't need Viagra to fuck her. I need Viagra to fuck
it's all
the
bullshit.
fucking heifer that this asshole's married to.
They don't want to say that
fucking 3 elbows
that she let herself go 10 fucking years ago and cut her hair because it's a sensible.
Yeah, she looks
a
like
sensible haircut now.
She pitched for the Yankees in 1978.
Right.
Yeah, and
that's the commercial they got to fucking
she
run.
has skin tags hanging from her nipples.
They just had a model. She was a 9.5.
His wife looks like Art Donovan in a fucking nightie. Supposed to get it up.
An Art Donovan reference. Nice.
Well, I do that for the kids in their late 60s at home.
He was a Letterman staple.
Oh, fucking
Letterman
love
loved
that guy.
him.
He just died a few years ago.
He died about a year ago, I think.
Away.
Yeah.
I remember him saying on Letterman, they said he was talking about dying. He goes, Dave, you know how I want to die? I'm gonna get 2 cases of beer and 150 hot dogs and sit under a tree and eat them till I pop. That's how he's gonna go.
Beautiful. Too bad he probably didn't go that way.
No, he was hit by a bus. Poor prick.
All right, we're gonna wrap up.
Oh shit! Really?
You can
Just getting
continue.
warmed up.
You can continue. Sam goes to 11. It's up to you.
No. You kidding me?
We got a lot of plugs to get. I'm going to start. We got our podcast that's out yesterday or today, whatever, and it's on iTunes. I'm promoting this one big time because it's Chris Kyle, the American Sniper. We had him in for about 2 hours, And, at the time we loved him. It's hard to believe that maybe he has some lies out there. But, check it out for yourself. I don't think we ever really replayed the whole interview. It's 4 segments.
It's 4 segments. It's his interview.
Yep.
It's the audio of Jesse Ventura debating what Chris said.
Right.
Then it's Chris confronting Alex Jones.
Right.
And then you found some video of a conspiracy theorist online who thought that you were all agents of the government supporting Chris Kyle, some Irish guy that you were making fun of.
Oh, is that the
Newfie? Sorry, yeah,
the Newfie guy.
Yeah,
was part of that. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's part 4.
Remember, what did he call shitheads?
These shitheads. Remember those Opie and Anthony, those shitheads.
He wouldn't let it go.
And then we found out he was in a wheelchair, and we fucking went ballistic.
Fun with that, did you?
Nothing but song parodies about him being crippled.
That's where Rolling with the Devil came from.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling with the devil.
Anthony said that. Rolling with the devil.
Fucking accent.
He had that accent.
That was wonderful.
I'll roll 3 miles. It was so funny that day.
I just got this. CNN is going to have an analyst on to discuss Belichick's body motions and blinking of eyes.
Absolutely.
To see if he was
It's
lying.
perfect. He's the evil white man. He's the,
maybe he's a little
equivalent
nervous.
I don't disagree.
Equivalent of a CEO of a corporation. It's just all.
It's sickening that this is what we're fucking dealing with. It's cheating, right?
But this is
fucking sick.
It's perfect for the times we live in, Bob. Because if you're very successful, right? If you're a 1%er, that means you're a cheater, and somebody has to be a victim because of your success. It's perfect. It just fits the fucking narrative of this shithole country. Anyways.
Bill Belichick has a nice big comfy chair at home to watch the ball game.
I fucking hate you.
Nobody is agreeing with you.
You're literally just a hum in the background that bugs me.
Yeah, why don't you just keep finishing your apple? Deflate that apple. We'll see how it goes.
Deflate that apple. I want to hire him for weddings. Just to stand there. Yeah, we get married. You can say I do or I don't. Whatever you want to do.
Now, look, the head of ISIS is talking about Belichick.
No. They know how to deflate.
Yeah, exactly.
They're actually claiming.
You want to talk about deflation?
They're claiming they deflated the balls.
Jimmy, what do you got, buddy?
I will be at the Tempe Improv January 30, 31. Fox Theater, Connecticut.
Birthday.
Oh, God, that's why I'm doing it.
31st.
Yes, it's Nick DiPaolo's birthday celebration. It's a bash. Friday, February 13th, I'm at the Fox Theater in Foxwoods, and then September 26th. Andiamo Celebrity Theater in Detroit, and with Bob Kelly and Artie Lang, Mahaffrey Theater in St. Petersburg, Florida, March 20th. That will sell out because it's Mike Calta, who was Cowhead.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, so tomorrow tickets go on sale at noon. I think there's a pre-sale now, and the code word is Calta, C-A-L-T-A.
Yeah, his new show's killing. He's in the mornings now.
Yes,
he switched #1 in the mornings.
What happened?
He switched from afternoons to mornings.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, fucking great.
Yeah.
What do you got, Bobby? Bananas, I'll help you out a little bit. Bananas, Hasbrook Heights.
Friday, Saturday. One show Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
Boy, that's the way to do it.
And your special, which got rave reviews from everybody.
Yeah.
Even the people that beat the shit out of you on a daily basis came forward and said how great it was.
Live at the Village Underground.
Yes. It's on your website, the unedited version.
Yeah, everything.
$5, robertkellylive.com.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
And your podcast still killing it. Nick DiPaolo, kind of new to the podcast world. How many have you done so far?
Like 64, 65.
No.
Yeah.
It's been that long?
Yeah. It was a year in November.
Ah, God bless.
Yeah. Oh, it's moving up the chart with a bullet.
Oops.
It's killing. It's killing on the network.
I feel like it's newer than that.
Podcast?
Whatever.
His podcast is fucking
I'm
killing
late to all the party.
NickDip.com. He's got a special, too. Another Senseless Killing. You get that for $8 at NickDip.com. The podcast is on Riotcast. And tomorrow he's going to leave, what,
I'm
10 in the morning?
I'm leaving after the show today to get to
it's too early.
Riverhead.
Please check in with us on Monday. I know it's going to be a hell ride no matter when you leave. Fucking sucks to drive that Long Island Expressway.
Yeah, it's a
Suffolk Theater, Riverhead, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock show.
Yeah.
One show?
One show.
Okay, and then Saturday, the Treehouse at Sports Haven in New Haven, Connecticut.
The way it should be, one fucking show.
That's
Treehouse.
Right.
How the heck's everyone going to get up there?
We'll rope him
it's almost addicting. It's like a bad smell.
What is
his fucking this character he's doing?
What is,
I just can't. I don't want to hear it, but then when I hear it, I want to hear it again.
He was like a mosquito in your fucking ear all day.
Yeah, not mine. You too.
I'm going to be hearing that.
No, I block it out sometimes.
Oh, you have you
got it.
What do you do? TM? What kind of meditation? What the fuck kind of word do you have?
You were definitely more annoyed.
What's right here?
No reason to be annoyed. I'm not the one who's cheating, Bob. That's where you go.
Your team's cheating, Bob.
Yes, they are. So have a good time at home, Coach.
All right, y'all.
I'm back.